Welcome into the show. We're live here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. I'm Chase Sr. Thank you so much for being patient here with us, and thank you so much for being a part of the show. Lane Johnson just went down for the Philadelphia Eagles, the star right tackle for Philadelphia. He went right to the blue tent. It was one of those plays on a running play for the Eagles in which, in the trenches, with a lot of bodies, somebody fell and leaned right into his leg. And because of that, he hurt his ankle. So in the game now at right tackle is Jack Driscoll. Current drive for Philadelphia, 9 plays, 45 yards. They're currently at the 46 of New York. Jalen Hurts going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift. He's going to run forward for a gain of about 1. We had a $2 super chat that came in from JB Warnock. He said, Chase, how about them Browns? Philadelphia with an opportunity today to maintain number 1 positioning in the NFC after the San Francisco 49ers lost to the Cleveland Browns. Wild game. 19-17. I was just on that game. It went late. It took forever. So many penalties. That's why we're getting started right now. Hurts, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to throw over the middle. Pass caught by DeVonta Smith. Goes for about 6 or 7 yards. 3rd and short coming up. I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. DeVonta Smith, nice little wrinkle there. He was lined up in the backfield with Jalen Hurts. And kind of came out and then broke inside. 3rd and 2. And a big 3rd and 2 here for Philly. Ball at the 38. Need to get to the 36. Split back with Hurts. A.J. Brown in motion. Hurts fakes the handoff to Swift. Up ball pass. Boston Scott. He loves playing at MetLife Stadium, we know. And he's going to scamper for a first down and more. Type those ones.
First down, Birds.
Get them into the chat. I love the creativity here from Philly early. You had Boston Scott to the right of Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift to the left. Swift went this way. Scott went this way. A.J. Brown in motion behind the formation. Hurts now going to throw it right side DeAndre Swift. And there, a gain of about 6. As you come in here, support the show. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. This is Philadelphia Eagles Now. We give you coverage every single day on the Birds. It officially goes for a gain of 5 on that play. Hurts 8 of 10 for 61 yards so far. Ball at the 18. Hurts will throw it once again. Swing pass out to Dallas Goedert. Makes a man miss. Another first down, Eagles. Type those ones. Birds rocking the white jerseys with the black pants as Goedert is limping as he goes off the field now. Good block by DeVonta Smith and Olamide Zaccheaus. Goedert on the sideline now, getting looked at by trainers. Last week against the Rams, broke out, 8 catches, $117. Ball at the 13. Hurts in the gun, looks left, pumps, thinks about running. He is going to run. Gets the corner, goes out of bounds. Flag on the play, though, in the area of a secondary hold as a $20 super chat comes in. Let's go. Nick Sirianni, clean shaven, looks different. It's going to be a defensive holding on the Jets. Olamide Zaccheaus out of the slot. Once he tried to get into the depth of his route, that's when he got held. Eagles knocking on the doorstep here. 1st and goal. Ball at the 3. Hurts is in the shotgun. Boston Scott to his right. They're going to hand it off to Scott. has to make a man miss. Not a lot of spots to go, and he has to slide down at the 10. Solomon Thomas right in his face there. As Jack Driscoll, who was playing left guard on that play, got beat right from the jump. Eagles red zone troubles, we know about them. Last year, 68% conversion rate. This year, 42%. That's 3rd to 27th in the NFL. Hurts in the gun. He's going to throw it. He gets flushed to his right. He's going to throw into the end zone. Batted away last second by James. Intended target, Zacchaeus. You had Brown on the inside, Zacchaeus on the outside, and then after Hurts had to run out of the pocket, comes a little bit of a scramble drill. As Alling sends in a 20. We'll get caught up on those supers right after this. Can the Eagles punch it in? Red zone woes have held them back all year. Play clock at 3, at 2. At 1, Hurts gets the snap off. It's a design quarterback run. He goes up the middle. Tries to split 2 defenders. He's down to about the 4. And it'll be 4th and goal for Philadelphia. Design run all the way. Gainwell was to the left of Hurts. He stepped up to block. Hurts didn't like the inside run, so he went to the outside. What will Nick Sirianni do here? It's been an 18-play, 88-yard drive. Philadelphia's going to go for it. Hurts empty set. Play clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Gets the snap off. He's going to run it. And he's short. He fumbled the football. It went into the end zone. The Eagles recovered it. The officials are going to say that Hurts was down. On a 4th down play, only the runner can recover the fumble. So the Eagles get stopped at about the half-yard line. So a near 10-minute drive gets halted with no points. Zacchaeus tried to take it from Jalen Hurts. And it's a turnover on downs. The good news here for Philadelphia is that Zach Wilson will now get the ball at like the half-yard line. The bad news is that drive took up nearly 10 minutes of the game clock, and the Eagles come away with no points. So in total there, after the Jets went 5 plays, 12 yards, and had to punt, the Eagles took over with 12:51 left. There's 2:57 left in the first quarter now. Let's get to your super chats here. JB Warnock with the 2. Chase, how about them Browns? Huge win for Cleveland today, which makes the NFC that much more interesting because they beat the San Francisco 49ers. Waterab, hopefully I pronounced that right. You're late. I forgive you, though. Thank you so much for forgiving me. I appreciate that. And then Alling, go Birds, tuned in from Alaska. Our guy. Appreciate that. We had a Peter Thurman super chat that came in, and he said that he's at Lincoln Financial Field watching the watch party. So let me see if I can see if Peter... Lane Johnson is questionable. Let me see if Peter Thurman sent me anything. I'll have to send him a message. Yeah. Eagles offense is coming back on the field.
Really?
Do they think that Jalen Hurts got past the line to gain and the goal line?
They didn't show us very many looks. We only got one look at it, really.
Let's see what the call is. Touchdown! Oh my goodness! It's a touchdown, Eagles! How is that possible? We didn't get any look at the replay, as Chip said. So, Jalen Hurts gets a rushing touchdown. All right. So forget everything that I said about that nearly 10-minute drive going to waste. We still haven't seen a replay, by the way, as Jake Elliott's extra point is good. 7-0 Eagles. What a weird sequence that was. So Jalen Hurts, empty set. He ran right up the middle. He kept his legs moving. And then he reached out for the goal line. And upon review, they said that Hurts had possession of the football as it crossed the goal line when Zacchaeus took it out of his hand. Now, I'm not sure what angle they were looking at, because any angle that I've seen shows that he might be short, but the Eagles will take it. It's 7-0. And with that, for the first time today, fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! That's hilarious. I don't know how that happened.
We'll take it.
But the Eagles will take it. Very nice.
We will take it.
1,100 people watching live. So that goes down as a 19-play, 91-yard drive, which spanned 9:47.
Woo.
Eagles without Darius Slay and Jalen Carter. Zach Wilson, quick throw out to the left to Breece Hall. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. JB Warnock, $2 super chat. No one likes us. No one likes us. We can do that at some point, JB. Send me a reminder a little bit later. Jace 80s Retro. I thought this drunk douchebag loser was a 49ers fan last year. You know, it's pretty crazy that people don't understand that I get paid to cover the NFL, and specifically, I happen to cover 2 teams. But for people who say stuff like that, you just don't get it. It's a dream job. I've worked to be in sports broadcasting since I was 5 years old, and if you're going to say stuff like that, fuck you. 7-0 Eagles. 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. Zach Wilson in the gun. Man in motion. He's going to swing it out to the right. Dalvin Cook, who looks very, very slow this year, only gets about 3 or 4. And since that guy called me a drunk loser, I'm going to shotgun a beer. Here's the drunk loser, shotgun and a beer.
Chug, 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 chug. Woo!
That's
Only
for
do
Jose the fraud. Ball at the 40. Wilson going to hand it off to Dalvin Cook right up the middle. Needed 8 yards. I think he got about 9.
Only a drunk loser could shotgun a beer that fast, dude.
Feezef Baby said, damn, the refs just hooked up the Eagles and Hurts. I totally agree. I did not see a replay angle because it wasn't called a touchdown. It was called short. So they had to have conclusive evidence. To overturn that, I don't know what they were looking at. Animated Luke said Sauce Gardner sucks. He's not playing today. So today that doesn't apply. Ball at the 48, 1st and 10. Wilson under center. Play action. Looks left. Throws left high. But caught by Garrett Wilson. Guarded by James Bradberry. He snatched that ball right out of midair. J.B. Warnock. $20. F him and Danny Aiello. We love Chase now. Shotgun a beer for the Chase Senior Hunting Park Watch Party crew, a.k.a. Little Puerto Rico. That was for you, too. The shotgun was for you, too. If we get to $100 in Super Chats in 2 minutes, we're 30 away. This drunk fraud will do another shotgun. 2 minutes on the clock. JB, thank you for that. B-Doc, what's good, man? Good to see you, man. Yep. Jason, sup, Chase? PF Productions, hey, Chase. Hello, everybody. It's good to see y'all here. Thanks for being here with us. We need some help. We need you to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. 1,200 people watching live, only 137 likes. We've had 4,500 people watch us all throughout the day. 136 likes is not good enough. So make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Jared saying, what's up, Chase? What's up? All right, you know what's up? Game Time. The only app that you should be using for last-minute tickets. I just bought Game 3 ALCS tickets for Rangers-Astros on Wednesday night. And the only app that I pulled up, Game Time. Prices drop as the event gets closer. Lowest price guaranteed. And you're able to see what you pay for the vantage point of where you'll be sitting. This is an easy-to-use app. And these are all of the benefits that come with Game Time. Last-minute tickets and flash deals. I was able to get tickets to the ALCS for $100. That's a tremendous deal, all because of Game Time. You can go to sporting events, Phillies games, Eagles games, concerts, comedy shows, and more. It's an easy-to-use app. You get to see your view from the seats, lowest price guaranteed. So Eagles have a couple of really good games coming up. A lot of you might be at that Eagles-Jets game here today at MetLife Stadium, and hopefully you were able to pounce on some of those deals here. And then upcoming for Philadelphia, next game, primetime against the Miami Dolphins. That's going to be a good one. Tickets still available for that as well. So hop on board. Use the code EaglesChat, and you get $20 off using that promo code. That's EaglesChat to get $20 off. Do that right now. Elijah sent in a 30. That gets us past 100. Elijah Stovall coming in clutch. By the way, we do have another Super Chat MVP item. This one's pretty sweet. We'll show you here in a bit. As Aaron Rodgers is walking around already, Lisa Chipper checking in with the 20.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. In the meantime, Jets checking in at the 37 of the Eagles. Zach Wilson's in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Looks to throw. Throws it downfield. Has a man. Conklin. Incomplete.
Oh my God.
He caught it, but really good coverage by Reed Blankenship there to not allow Conklin to get his feet in bounds. This is our Super Chat MVP item for today. We're giving away this Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl champion blanket. Fall is here. It's starting to get a little bit chillier. And you can get this blanket with the largest individual Super Chat. The number to beat right now, $30 from Elijah. Aussie Chicken, g'day from Australia. G'day, mate. I got some cousins in Melbourne. My dad grew up in Melbourne. So I always love showing love to my Aussie fam. Maggie McGill, from one drunk loser to another. Cheers. Go Birds! Best Super Chat of the day right there. Lisa Chipper with the 20. Go Birds!
Go Birds!
PF Productions said, you look like Reed Blankenship. Not going to lie. I have gotten that a couple times, that I look like Reed Blankenship. If only I look like this.
No,
maybe,
see now.
Now I look like Reed Blankenship. Like this, I'm just Chase Sr. Reed Blankenship. Chase. Reed Blankenship. Chase. That's what some people have said. We're up to $122 in supers. James Johns, Jim Brewer, obviously, always get that one because of the eyes. That is a consistent one. Can we get to 57,000 subscribers right now? I'm challenging everybody out there. If you want Eagles videos every single day, this is your go-to spot. Let's get the 57,000 subs. Andre P. Guys, a paid shill. That's what this enthusiasm is. I'm actually from Philadelphia, so hold these. We are about 63 people away? 63 people away from 57,000 subscribers. If you want Eagles videos every single day, news, rumors, analysis, live shows, watch parties, all of our content, entertaining, informative, insightful, then hit that subscribe button. The sub numbers continue to go up, and as the sub numbers go up, the haters go up. But that means that we're only doing something right. How quickly can we get to 57K?
Let's go.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
No, come on.
No!
Boo!
Yay! 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 Here we go. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 37. Zach Wilson, empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Eagles with 4 down linemen. Wilson takes the snap. He gets pressured. He ducks out of it. Nakobe Dean trying to roam him down. Wilson, he dives for the first down marker, and he's going to get close. Nakobe Dean was chasing him down. But Wilson, solid escapability, always been known to be a pretty good athlete. Jason Blumstein. Sup, Chase? Sup, Jason? Thanks for watching. Brees Hall going to get the carry right up the middle. Only needed 1, but got about 3. There is a flag on the play. And it was a 3rd and 1, so they did not give him the first down. Robert Saleh is pointing to the Eagles. The Eagles are pointing at the Jets. It's like the Spider-Man meme.
No, you.
12 players on defense. Going to be on the Eagles here. Who is trying to get off? Zach Cunningham. Man, if you busted it to the sideline a little bit faster, he may have gotten off in time. Ball to 23. Wilson in the gun. Eagles blitz. Wilson. Oh! James Bradberry made a beat for that football. He was defending Mecole Hardman, and he almost had a pick. Jerome, just saw this guy on the Niners game. Yep, built different, making money, setting records. I teleported from San Francisco to Philadelphia just like that. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 22.5. Handoff goes to Dalvin Cook up the middle. Gain of 2. That brings up a 3rd down. Type those threes.
It's 3rd down.
Type those threes in the chat. Type those threes. Bradley Roby, good coverage on Garrett Wilson, who slipped on that terrible MetLife turf. 9-play, 55-yard drive for the Jets. Ball just outside the 20. Brandon Graham lined up at nose tackle. Jets move. False start. That's going to be a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 13. I failed elementary algebra at Temple.
Beep, 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 beep.
Back him up. Back him up.
He's scared.
Yep, on the back.
Oh.
A little flinch. N'Kobe Dean pointed it out right away.
Those threes in the chat making that noise.
Still type those threes. Let's go. Ball at the 25 now. Eagles don't blitz this time. Wilson sprint out right. Throws out of bounds. That's having no trust in your quarterback right there. So Elijah Stovall got a gold sticker a little bit earlier for sending in a super chat. So too did JB and Lisa Chipper. Shout out moms everywhere. Greg Zerloin has made 28 straight kicks from inside the 45. This one from 43. Left hash.
Miss.
Snap good. Hold down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. He sneaks it inside the left upright. Did that ball go over the upright?
I think it did. I think it went directly above it.
I think the ball went right over the upright. It was so high that if there was an upright there, it may have clanked off. If not, he just snuck it inside there. So Jet score type FNYJ. Who
F the Jets.
Who likes New York? Come on.
New York blows. F New York. Dude, who goes to New York?
Alling, F New York, David, Steven, Nelson. A couple of super chats that came in. Jam with the 2. We can't watch the game. Chug a beer, please. Didn't I say I had to do another shotgun for getting past 100? I did say that. So, all right, I'll drink for you, Jam. And then, was there another one that came in? Okay. Jasmine Johnson with the 2. Thank you for the deuce, Jasmine. Sean, me and my son love watching you. Go Birds. This is for Sean Morasoli. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Thank you, Sean. And then another one came in too. Oh, wow. Jasmine sent in another one. Thank you for that as well. Yikes. Jasmine, were you in New York City over the weekend? All right, this is dedicated to Elijah, who sent in the 30 to get us past 100. And then Jam, we can't watch the game. Chug a beer, please. Of course. Jam. I'm going to jam this can.
Chug. Woo. Easy.
Because you're the man.
Light work.
Jam. Crush the can. Because you're the man, and I finished that and I said bam. So this kick, look at this thing. Barely got inside that upright. Couldn't have been closer without hitting it. So it's 7-3. Boston Scott back to receive. Zerloin will kick it away. Goes out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Eagles will get the ball at the 25. Jalen Hurts in his last 23 starts, 22-1. Last 11 road games, 11-0, 21 total touchdowns. Owling, Izzy B, where you at? No idea. It's been a while.
Izzy!
Ball at the 25. Empty set for Hurts. He takes the snap, looks right, looks middle, fires over the middle, pass caught, wide open, A.J. Brown to the 39. First down, Eagles. Type those ones.
Move those chains. Let's see those ones.
Type those ones.
You know, Cool Rain's typing those ones.
Cool Rains, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Fishing with Duke.
I like how Hurts is going through his progressions there. Found a soft spot in that defense, fired it to A.J. Brown wearing those pink cleats. DeAndre Swift, sprint out. Hurts will throw it, steps up, gets through a defender, throws, caught. Alameda Zacchaeus, he's better than Quez Watkins, gain of about 5. Jalen Hurts, really noticeable improvement at moving within the pocket. Like there, stepped up, defender swiped his shoulder, got out to the right, delivered the football. That's all you need to do. That's high-level quarterbacking right there. Ball at the 44. Eagles need to get to the 49. Hurts, fake handoff. He faked it to Swift, threw it over the middle to DeVonta Smith, and that's usually a ball that Smitty catches easily, right?
It's in his hands,
with some running room there. Uncharacteristic. I'd mark it as a drop for him.
You got to hang on to that if you're DeVonta Smith.
Yeah. 3rd and 5. Hurts 11 of 15 for 85 yards. Play clock at 2. They've really exhausted the play clock here. Hurts going to throw it. A.J. Brown caught again. First down, Eagles. Type those ones.
A.J. Brown.
Number 11, so tough. As Tex would say. And he's able to move the chains there. Really strong hands to really high point that football. Hurts going to throw it again. Dumps it off for Smith. Minimal gain on the play. Jack Driscoll still in for Lane Johnson, by the way. Second and 9. Hurts in the pistol with Gainwell behind him. Now Gainwell flanked to his left. Hurts fakes the handoff to Gainwell. Gets flushed to his right. Broken play, has to throw it away. So another 3rd down coming up as Jeff Bartlett and Animated Lukey sending in some super chats. Flag on the play. What's a late call? Ineligible man downfield. That's unfortunate.
I feel like they've had a lot of those this year, those illegal man downfields.
They have.
On that play, too, just weird, just broken play.
Yeah, I mean, it's an RPO all the way. Like, that was not a run at all. So I'm not sure why an offensive lineman got downfield on what looked to be a design pass play. So now we're back at a 3rd and 9. Eagles 4 of 5 on 3rd down so far today. Jets blitz heavy from that right side. Hurts drops it off for Goedert. And it's intercepted. So Dallas Goedert dropped the football, and it went off of his knee into the hands of Quinnen Williams. That is a crazy... Dude, Chip, we've seen some crazy football today, dude.
It's been weird.
What the fuck is going on?
We're getting weird already.
How did Goedert drop this ball? Okay, so Goedert caught it here, and as he tried to turn upfield, he got swiped. Ball came out, went off his knee to Quinnen Williams, who's a defensive tackle. Defensive tackles do not usually get a lot of interceptions. It just happened there. Let's get caught up on your super chats here. Brutal turnover for Philadelphia. Jeff Bartlett and animated Lukey. Here's the one from Jeff. As much talent as the New Jersey Jets have, just can't fly without wings. Eagles have those wings. It is kind of fraudulent that they call themselves the New York Jets and the New York Giants when they play in New Jersey. And the only reason they're playing in New Jersey is because it's cheaper to do so. MetLife Stadium isn't really like that close to New York City. Just like, oh, we got this open plot of land. We'll move it to New Jersey, and we'll call them the New York Giants.
There's some
The New York
frauds.
Jets. Fraud.
Straight fraud.
That's fraudulent. Animated Lukey is a first time Super Chatter. Rate AJ Brown 1 to 10. Executive producer, Animated Lukey. We do a lot of those types of poll questions here on the show. 1 being bad, 10 being great. Right now, he's playing like a 10. So, he's a 10 for sure. Jason, want to get on this show, Chase? Dude, send in a super chat, man. We'll get you featured on the show. Your name will be front and center, just like Animated Lukey. That's it. We do. All right, here's our super chat menu today. We haven't showed it up until this point, but here you go. All super chats today get a shout out. You send in a 10, like Animated Lukey, and you're going to sign the hard hat. We're going to give you a gold sticker to go on the Eagles hard hat. So Animated Lukey, AL on that piece. $20, we'll give you a beer cheers. $50 for a shotgun or freedom funnel. And our super chat MVP today gets our Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl 52 champion blanket. It's fall, perfect time of the year to be draped in this, watching Eagles now while supporting the Eagles. Highest individual super chat gets that. Jets going to run it left side. What a tackle. Josh Sweat off the edge. A loss of 4 or 5 there. Yeah, Quinnen Williams, that's a good hustle play by a defensive tackle on that pick. 2nd and 13, ball at the 48. Wilson in the gun. 4 linemen for Philadelphia. Wilson pumps. He gets sacked. Haason Reddick. Jordan Davis there as well. That'll bring up a 3rd down. And that should be a sack. Where he went down was before the line of scrimmage. Yes, 3rd and 13. So is it going to be Reddick halfy and Davis halfy? Probably. 3rd and 13. Type those threes.
It's 3rd down.
2,100 people watching live. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Wilson, pressured, flushed, steps up, gonna run, dives down at the 40. Gonna be a 4th and 5. Can't imagine the Jets will go for it here, especially with Zach Wilson playing quarterback. Or are they? Wilson's coming back on the field. Jets are going to go. Type those 4s. Type those 4s.
Spam those 4s.
Jets are going for it. Wilson has pellets in his eye from the turf. Eagles stack the box. Will they blitz? Play clock at 3. He takes the snap. Looks left. Looks center. Flush to the right. Run down by Haason Reddick. Throw. Short of the sticks. Turnover on downs. Eagles football. Let's go. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. He found Conklin. Good coverage there by Zach Cunningham, and he is well short. Well short. And Trent Williams. Before the game, Trent Williams left in a walking boot. They think that Debo's okay. McCaffrey oblique is not good. He came in for one play, carried it, and then left immediately. All right, Eagles got to capitalize here. 8:25 left in this second quarter. Turnover on downs. Turn this drive into some points.
What's going to happen on this drive? What's going to happen? Touchdown, field goal, punt, turnover.
People have been asking us about a duck race. We're not doing a duck race. Instead, we're doing a horse race. And it's even better than a duck race. So you can pop up that photo now there, Chip. What will happen on this drive, let us know. But if you want to get your Venmos in, since we had a late start, we're going to do our horse race after the game. Let's increase the pot. I'm on Venmo at Chase_Senior. $10 buy-in. You can scan the QR code here. Get those Venmos in. Let's get lit. Ball at the 36. Hurts. Fakes the handoff. Looks to throw. He takes a shot. Deep downfield. A.J. Brown. Oh! He had him. He overthrew him. Hurts just missed him. He just missed him. They took the deep shot.
Oh,
A.J.
no.
Brown nearly in stride, just overthrew it. Got to be kidding me. Oh, no.
No, it did, yeah. Oh, really? It was funny.
Hurts going to throw it again. Looks left, throws left, underneath DeAndre Swift. Tiptoes the sideline. First down, Eagles.
Type those 1s.
Slime nose. That ball was so close to AJ.
Oh.
I just wanted to see that deep ball, man. Shit. Nice little check down there from Hurts, and nice job by Swift. Tightrope that sideline there.
Ballerina action.
4 catches, 22 yards for Swift. Purple Rose is in the chat.
Purple Rose.
Ball at the 47. They run it with Swift. Left side, gain of 1. That's it. Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll just do it after this. Yeah, just injury stuff. Cool. Thanks, man. Regular one. Yeah. With Debo, McCaffrey, and Williams. Yeah. Hurts is in the gun. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Eagles spread it out. Hurts, another throw. right down the seam. Caught. A.J. Brown breaks a tackle. Look at him go. Inside the 10 to the 5. A.J. Brown, best receiver in the game right now. I don't think that you can argue that. Jamar Chase ain't doing nothing. Justin Jefferson is hurt. A.J. Brown's putting up numbers. Broke a tackle from C.J. Mosley at the 30 and then brought it all the way down inside the 5. The A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts connection right now, ladies and gentlemen, special. Hurts, 15 to 22. Buck 54. Even better, ball to 3. Hurts in the gun. Swift to his left. Takes the snap. Hand off to Swift. Tackled for a loss. A sizable loss, too. Eagles, red zone offense needs to be better. 27th in the NFL. I don't like the run going sideways. Get north and south. With this offensive line, even without Lane Johnson, get north and south. 2nd and goal for the Eagles. Ball back at the 9. Loss of 6. Hurts takes the snap. 4-man front. He's going to throw underneath. Caught! DeAndre Swift stays on his feet. He's in! Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, his first receiving touchdown of the year. That's a hell of a play. He took a huge hit, stayed on his feet, maintained balance, and got into the end zone.
Show us those TDs!
Show us those TDs! Swift came out of the backfield, went inside. He took a massive hit, stayed on his feet. Tutty. Extra point. Good. Eagles up. 14-3. Type those TDs. Stephen Mack, Justin D, Peter Thurman, Kane Angel,
Real one.
Alisa, Deborah Kaiser, Jason, Jeff, Julia, Cole Rains, Carlos, Alling, Southside. We're at 145 in supers. Can we get to 200? When we get there, I'm doing this freedom funnel.
Uh-oh.
B-Doc, our guy, touchdown Eagles. We have 2 people who sent in Venmos for our post-game 50-50 raffle.
Get them in.
Rosemary and Maggie. Purple Rose and Maggie. Get those Venmos in at Chase_Senior to win our 50-50 raffle.
Woo.
I'm going to tweet out that DeAndre Swift touchdown.
AJ's so good. AJ is so good. Anthony, to get in the 50-50 raffle, it has to be through Venmo.
Yeah,
has to be through Venmo.
Through Venmo. You see the Venmo username down below.
Cool Rains. I am a Clemson fan. I went to Clemson. So I would consider myself a fan.
You went to Clemson. You are a fan.
Oh, we got a Jets fan in here. Robert D'Artiaga? I hope I said that wrong. He's a Jets fan, dude. Jets fan. Jets suck. FIFA Cup. Are you an NFL player?
Suck.
FIFA Cup. I am an NFL player. Yeah, you are right. I play in the NFL. Little known fact. Yeah.
I'm going to throw in the DeAndre Swift touchdown here. I'll give y'all a shout out if you give me a retweet.
Tom Whitehouse says Zach Wilson over Jalen Hurts.
That's hilarious.
Tom Whitehouse.
You should,
Non-ball
today's show is sponsored by Game Time. I'm about to use Game Time to go to your comedy show after making that comment. That's a good one.
Funny.
Aaron Leby, shout out to you for the retweet on Twitter. I just threw that DeAndre Swift touchdown into the chat. Retweet it for a shout out. Aaron Leby, I got you. Lion Fighter. What up, Lion Fighter? Jake Elliott going to kick this ball away. 5 yards deep into the end zone, touchback. Eagles up 14-3. Cool Rain said 6-0 coming. You give up a 14-3 lead to Zach Wilson. Whew, that's ugly stuff. Andrew Nathan, $5 super chat. As Zach Wilson got to check the play at the line of scrimmage. Lone tailback. Play action. Looks to throw. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Eagles. Andrew Nathan, Chase, I think there needs to be a new stat for tipped INTs that aren't the quarterback's fault. Thoughts? Also, how does an injured oblique affect CMC? Yeah, like Jalen Hurts as Eli Ricks is down. Hopefully the rookie is okay. We'll relay that information once we find out more and see what's up. Yeah, like the Jalen Hurts INT today. He gets credited for the interception. That will show up on the stat sheet. The thing with the Jalen Hurts pick, it's on Dallas Goedert. Now, it's still classified as an interception. Should Dallas Goedert have an INT next to his name? Maybe you could change it in that way where that would be the case. An injured oblique for Christian McCaffrey and the Niners, that's a huge deal. Oblique injuries are huge. That can keep players out for a couple of weeks. A lot of times they happen with pitchers and hitters in baseball, and it's a little bit different with the torque, right? With McCaffrey, he's a running back. I would still say it's somewhat significant. But for Philadelphia, you're up 14-3 against the Jets. You win this game, you're the only undefeated team in football. The Niners lost today on the road against the Browns. I like to have this saying, good teams don't have trap games. Jalen Hurts is 22-1 in his last 23 starts. Doesn't have a lot of trap games, right? San Francisco has fallen prone to trap games. So after this week, if the Eagles win, they're the best team in football. They're still the last undefeated team. San Francisco got bullied in the trenches today. I watched every single play of that game by the Cleveland Browns. Where's Philadelphia really good? In the trenches. So, you know, it's becoming one of those things like last year in the NFC Championship game where the Eagles were more dominant at the point of attack. Sure. I mean, if you want, like, I have this whole tweet deck up. It's hard for me to do, like, right now. Yeah. I'm trying to think on the fly. Like, I'll send you an outline here. Yeah. On who? Oh, really? What happened there? I missed it. Zach Wilson, 2nd and 10, will fire over the middle. Pass caught by Jack Conklin. Absorbs 2 hits, picks up the first down. I was talking to Chip about that Eli Ricks injury. It didn't look great. Little collision there. Knee went the wrong way. Hopefully he's okay because I really like his future. Wilson going to take the snap. End around. Room to run. Another first down for the Jets. They pick up about 15, 17 yards on that play. Nolan Smith kind of went inside there on that play. Jets ran it outside on that little end around. Ball at the 43. Wilson under center. Play action. He'll throw. Dump off. Over the middle. Breece Hall. Stiff arms a defender. Reed Blankenship finally pushes him out of bounds, but not before Breece Hall inside the red zone for New York.
Is that 3 straight first down plays now? Just getting chunks right now. I mean, yeah, Breece Hall is just too quick for Cunningham.
Ball at the 18. Wilson in the shotgun. 5 men in the box for the Eagles. Wilson into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Garrett Wilson. Trace, I guess I would say, like, if you were to script the show with those 3 injuries, how would you do it? And then the whole back end for me will just be takes from the game. That's probably it. Like, however you would script the show for that information, I would say do that, but, like, do it easy. Player injury, you can do a player card left with, Rappaport, this. You know what I'm saying? Ball at the 18. Wilson, pressured, lets it go into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Conklin. Reed Blankenship wanted an offensive pass interference. No flags, though. But yeah, it could be super simple, dude. Like, doesn't have to be anything crazy. Hard for me to relay it right now, but yeah. All right, here's what we'll do. If we get to $200 in Super Chats before halftime, we're going to stay live. If not, we sign off, and then we'll come back for the third quarter. We're 40 away from 200. I want to stay live to chop it up with y'all. Wilson. Pressured, sacked, he goes down! Brandon Graham, Jordan Davis. Philadelphia Eagles defense, especially with that defensive line. I said defense because the coverage on the back end was really good. And then they ran like some twist stunts with Reddick and Brandon Graham, and it's going to be another half sack. Graham was lined up on the center. That's a couple of times that he's done that today. Jordan Davis also getting credit for the sack. 42-yard attempt for Greg Zerloin. Kick is up. This time he splits them even as compared to that first one where he snuck it just inside that left upright. Andre P. Graham is stealing money. He's still playing. Brandon Graham is a very effective player. 2:30 left. The Eagles get the ball after halftime. Can they get a touchdown on this drive? Jet score type FNYJ. Let's stay live for halftime. We're 40 away from 200. There's 20 from Stephen Mack. And he is a first time Super Chatter. Stephen Mack. Stephen Mack. Stephen Mack. Stephen Mack. Y'all ain't going nowhere. We're staying and we're shotgunning beers. Go Birds! I love it, Stephen. Thank you for that. We only need one more 20.
That's it.
One more 20. We get to 200, and we're staying live for halftime. We get to 200 before halftime. This Freedom Funnel is full right now. I'm taking it down. Zerloin going to kick it away out of the back of the end zone. 2:30 left. 3 timeouts for the Eagles. 2-minute drill on their side as well. We're just one $20 super chat away from 200. Then we're staying live for halftime. Stephen Mack doesn't want us to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere.
Dennis, 200 for a beer. If someone sends it at 200, I'll do a beer boot.
Oh, 200 for a beer bat is what Dennis meant to say for the Phillies? Hell yeah. Beer bat for 200? Yeah. Hurts going to pitch it out to the left of Boston Scott. Room to run. Gets about 8. Or is Dennis Design saying that this is probably what Dennis Design's saying? If we get to 200, do a beer bat. If we get to 200, I will do a beer bat. Dennis Designs. I like that. I like that. I'll do it for Dennis and Steven. 2nd and 1. So it goes for a gain of 9. And Eagles are going to be content with letting it go to the 2-minute warning here. $2,200 people watching live, 373 likes. This is what we also need before halftime. 500 likes before halftime. We have this many people watching, those amount of likes, got to get the 400 likes. Got to get the 500 likes. Quasi! A 20! We're past 200! And Quasi Boy is a first time super chatter. Beer bat coming your way during our halftime show. Let's go. Let's go. Our super chat MVP today will get this Philadelphia Eagles blanket. The number to beat. $30 from Elijah Stovall. $30 from Elijah Stovall. It's fall. Great time to have this blanket here. Number to beat, $30. What's up, Barefoot? Peter Thurman said, like this, John. Exactly. I said we should get the 400. 500 likes. We're up to 481 right now. Got to get the 519 away. If you're liking the show, hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Quasi said, let's go Eagles. Supporting from Scotland. Love the stream. Appreciate you for supporting the show all the way from over there.
Scotland. That's a real
Sushi one. Boy said, yo, go Birds. 6-0. 6-0. Whoa. 6-0. Whoa. Hopefully we're talking about a dub. Did you just throw your snot tissue at me over here?
Yeah, that's exactly
Come
what I
on,
did.
man.
That's exactly what I did.
I just had to throw that away. Dennis Designs, OMG, hit that like button. We're past 500 likes. Sun Eater! Woo! Anybody see the solar eclipse yesterday? That was cool. Me and my boss made a bet if the Niners lose, we get to go to a bar and watch the Eagles game. So thank you, Browns. Nice. Nice. Hope you're having fun. You and the boss, Sun Eater.
Hey, you know what? We already passed 200 here. Still got 2 minutes till half.
2 minutes until half.
If we can get a 250, I'll do a beer bong as well.
If we get to 300 before halftime, I'll do a beer bat and shotgun. We're 89 away. We're back out of the commercial. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 34. Hurts fakes the handoff, throws it to Goedert. Goedert has the first down, jumps over a defender, gets hit. Flag on the play, though. It's in the backfield. Hurts seems cool, calm, and collected. Did he take a late hit? Roughing the passer on the Jets. 15 yards. That'll help the Eagles' field position.
He knew. What are you doing,
Quentin Williams knew right away when he hit him.
Can't do that.
The flag was coming. Now the Eagles hit Jets territory again.
Just
Eagles
like that.
get the ball after halftime as well. Momentum shifters, baby. I'm all about it. Ball at the 48. Hurts in the gun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. He takes the snap. He throws underneath. DeAndre Swift fumbled the football.
Shit.
Picked up by the Jets. Ball out. Jets recovered it. Blown opportunity. It's going to be Jets ball. Oh, man, that's a blown opportunity right there. You're removing momentum, getting the ball after recess. You were going to get at least 3. DeAndre Swift coughs it up. C.J. Mosley, good punch out. Jason Kelce, he's mad with himself because he thought he had an opportunity to recover that. Jets have done a great job of turning the football over defensively. They've been one of the best teams in the NFL at doing that. And that's the second Eagles turnover. Jets now have the ball at the 48. Eagles show blitz. Zach Wilson takes the snap, throws over the middle, pass caught, Garrett Wilson down to the 40.
Just wasted a golden opportunity to score before half, get the ball back, score again. They could have been up 28-6, best case scenario, and now the Jets could tie it up, go down 1. It's huge.
Wilson dumps it off for Hall, tries to reverse field.
Blocking
Eagles
it back.
defense is swarming, and it's going to go for a loss. 1:01 left, 3 timeouts for the Jets.
How is this not a block in the back?
On who?
You'll see it. Right.
Oh, yeah, on Job.
Guess he kind of
I see what you're saying.
Looked worse real time.
Ball at the 42, 2nd and 12. Jets threatening after the DeAndre Swift turnover. Wilson. He'll throw it right side. Incomplete, flag on Josh Jobe. That'll be a spot foul inside the 30 now.
A tough matchup for Job.
There has been a lot of flags today, man. All day in the NFL, I'm saying. Not just in this game. I mean, there have been flags across the NFL all day. Elsewhere across the NFL, Detroit 10-3 up on Tampa Bay. Cardinals leading the Rams 9-6. Some of that afternoon slate. Eagles show blitz. They send pressure with Nakobe Dean. Zach Wilson throws over the middle. Caught. Garrett Wilson again inside the 20. Jets are going to use a timeout. .44 seconds left. 14-6 ball game, as you could see here. Jets call a timeout. They have the ball deep into Eagles territory because DeAndre Swift coughed it up.
I need the chat to get loud right now. The Eagles need a stop. Start spamming stop in the comments. I need the chat to get loud. Come on. We got 2,300 people in here. I don't even want to be able to read the chat because it's going too fast. Spam stop right now. Alan and Alyssa. Elisa, Alling. I see you, Greg. I see you, Greg. I see you, Rosemary, Jamison Williams, Elisa, Jonathan, PF Productions, Jackie. I see.
Jets run it. Breece Hall up the gut. He goes to about the 13 or the 12.
Come on.
Jets still with 2 timeouts left. I think they call another one there. They do. 42 seconds left.
Xavier, Billy, Spawn, Jeff, Wealth in a Ziploc, Alina, Jason, Brian, Casual Gamer, Peter Thurman, real one.
Peter Thurman is a real one indeed.
Kane Angel, Sushi Boy. Let's go.
Peter Thurman right here. He said, we're at the link watching you. You're the man, Pete. The man, Pete. 1st and 10. 42 seconds left. Ball at the 13. Empty set for Zach Wilson. 1 timeout for the Jets, 3 for the Eagles. Wilson takes the snap. He looks. He gets flushed to his right. Eagles pass rush gets home and a flag in the backfield. Have to imagine that's going to be a holding call on New York. It is.
Yeah.
Back him up.
See what happens when you spam the chat?
Wes Schweitzer called for the flag. The right guard, Fletcher Cox.
Oh, yeah.
He brought him down. Fletch partying with the Phils after punching that ticket to the NLCS. Type stop. Let's go.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep spamming it and we'll get a pick. I'm telling you.
Ball at the 22. Wilson in the gun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Eagles send 4. They get home. Oh, Reddick whiffs. Wilson rolls out, throws across the field. Incomplete. 2nd and 20. 27 seconds left. Eagles pass rush noticeably today, I think, has been really good.
It's good to see Reddick get in there a few times.
Definitely. Hayden Green, Dennis Designs. We'll get to your super chat soon.
We see ya.
We see ya.
Now what?
That was me when I was a kid, by the way. Rocking the plastic helmet with the Eagles jersey.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Nah. 2nd and 20. 29 seconds remaining. Ball from the 22.5. Wilson drops back, throws. Oh! Almost intercepted. Nakobe Dean nearly there for the pick. Would have been acrobatic for sure. The Jets went trips to the right. And Randall Cobb kind of ran that like twirl in and out. Bradley Roby, after the ball kind of deflected off of Randall Cobb's shoulder, was there, but Nakobe Dean there as well. 3rd and 20. Jets will just run it up the middle and make this field goal a little bit more manageable. Fletcher Cox tackled Carter. And at 4th and 15, Jets are going to call a timeout with 2 seconds left. Fernie Gonza, can we get a blocked field goal? That would be awesome. 25,000 people have joined us so far today. Make sure you continue to hit that subscribe button. Like the video to support the show. We got past 57,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody for supporting the program here.
We're at 220 in Super Chats. If someone sends in a 30 right now, I'm doing a beer bong at half.
Let's go. 4th and 15. 35-yard attempt for Greg Zerloin, the former Cowboy. And the kick is good. So the Eagles go to halftime. They're up by 5, 14-9. They've turned the football over twice. The first one a little bit fluky. Jalen Hurts 18-25, 172, touchdown and a pick. The pick, though, he threw it to Dallas Goedert on target throw. Dallas Goedert then got stripped after he tried to make a move after the catch, and it went into the hands of Quinnen Williams. The second turnover for Philadelphia, you had the good with DeAndre Swift, who had an incredible touchdown earlier. Took a blow from a couple of defenders, stayed on his feet, got into the end zone, then he turned it over. And that's what allowed the Jets to put 3 points on the board to make it 14-9. So a 5-point game at the break. Hayden Green with the $2 super chat. Go Birds! 6-0, here we come. And then Dennis Designs. Hey, Chase, did you really have to curb your enthusiasm for that missed field goal? Crazy stuff in the NFL today. Speaking of Dennis Designs, I'm going to go get my beer bat. Trace, if you want to come up, or Chip, you want to pop yourself up. Trace is going to come on. Chip will be here as well. They're going to chop it up with y'all. I'm going to get my beer bat ready, and we're going to do that. Let's get a little Venmo 50-50 push, though. A little Venmo 50-50 push. We're going to do a horse race after the game. So a horse race after the game, and so far, for our 50-50 raffle, we've had 3 submissions. So the more Venmos that we get, the bigger the pot is, the bigger that the winner walks away with as far as the amount of money. We have Purple Rose, Maggie, and Care, all with Venmos coming in. 1 Venmo gets you 1 horse. 2 Venmos get you 2 horses. So even if you send $100 with that 1 Venmo, you still get the 1 horse. Send separate Venmos. It just makes it so much easier for us as they all come in. So Venmo, @Chase_Senior, $10 buy-in, 50-50 raffle after the game. Also have the QR code here on the screen as well. Here's Trizzy.
Trizzy! Everyone welcome Trizzy to the show.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! All right, so here's the deal, Bird fans. Here's the deal, Bird gang. Y'all know what it is. Producer takeover. Anytime we get a super chat, Chip and I are taking some drags because we like to have a good time and we like to talk Eagles football with the #1 fan base in all of sports.
#1, baby.
Because you want to know why we're the best? You want to know why, Chip, Eagles fans are #1?
Let me know why.
Because no one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're the Eagles, the fucking Eagles. No one likes us. We don't care. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Bird Gang. Let's get loud, Eagles fans. How pumped up are y'all for the second half? Because I got a good feeling. I really feel it in my loins. I feel it deep inside of me, Chip. Jalen Hurts, he's about to go stupid.
Woo! It's 14-9 right now. I'm going to say final 35-12.
I think Jalen Hurts is going to be him again in the second half. And if you think he's going to be him, give me a Himothy or a him in the chat because they're #1. Hey, we got a super chat. Where are Chase's beers? I'm going to steal one of these sons' guns. Dude,
He
is
can
he
donate
out?
to a good cause.
Bro, he has 1 left. Y'all drank so much. All right, I'm just going to drink out of the cocktail
I don't
drink.
have anything either.
I got the cocktail, so we're all good. Good
Something in
stuff.
that fridge.
Good stuff. There might be. Point being, y'all, you took the bar. Where's the bar, Chip? Where's the bar? Let's get a Be Real super chat.
Real.
Everyone type BR or Be Real. Show him some love. I like Andrew Nathan's comment right here. More like Trizathy. That's tough. That shit's gangster, dude. That shit's gangster. All right, so I'm going to get some shout-outs to everyone who thinks Jalen Hurts is him. So, Wealthina Ziploc says him. Sushi Boy. You like a California roll? You like a spider roll? Like what kind of sushi are we, Sushi Boy? He thinks he's him. Mary's home, so good. A Philadelphia roll. Good. Yes. Yeah, I spilled all over myself. This is why you can't give me the mic. And Trizzy from Dennis Designs. Here's the thing. Rosemary says him. Mike says him.
Purple
PS
Rose!
Let's go. Who wants to make us drink? Honestly, if somebody sent $20 right now, I'm doing a shotgun. I'm doing a shotgun right this second.
$20 right now for a Trizzy shotgun.
20 seconds. Or like $20. And I'm not even going to think about it.
Any super chat, any amount, we're drinking.
Shit. Do y'all have a funnel in here or something? No. Oh, the Freedom Funnel. I'm going to do the Freedom Funnel. I love this thing. I'm going to do a Freedom Funnel.
Hey,
$20.
Don't forget, Venmo Chase, $10.
Yes.
Getting the 50-50 raffle.
Do we know what the pot is at or where it's, or like around what it's at?
There was only 3 entries. So.
Okay, so we want to get this thing popping.
Yeah, we need to get it popping. 50-50 raffle, you get half of the pot.
Sushi Boy's a salmon roll guy.
Oh, okay, well,
salmon rolls rock.
Yeah.
I like a little spicy crab.
Okay, yes.
I like a little crab in my sushi. It's pretty good.
I'm a big Yale avocado guy.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so here's the situation. Can we get we're at 586 likes. We got to pump this up, Chip. I need a like driver up on screen. And Be Real says another one. All right, I'm going to pour a little bit up in here. Pour a little up.
Yeah, the likes are lacking right now, y'all.
Pour a little up.
1,742 people, not even 600 likes. What are we doing?
That's unbelievable. Here's the thing. The Jets are going to score, or the Jets are going to, like, run up the score big time if we don't get to 600 likes, like, now. I just know it. I know it. I've been to the future. I've looked in the future.
You can tell.
I'm not going to let the birds just go down because people want to be lazy, you know? And I'm not calling you lazy. I'm calling us lazy for not trying to get you to like the video more. But here's this thing. We believe in mojo here at Chat Sports. We want good juju. We want good mojo. You like that video? It's good mojo, ain't that shit? You like the video? It's good mojo.
Oh, right.
What the fuck did you... How many of those have you had, Chip?
I thought you were referencing something.
No, I'm just saying. We want good vibes. We want good outcomes. 605. Here's the thing. I want 700. If we get to 700 likes in less than 30 seconds, I'll shotgun a beer. And I'll crush the can on my head. You got
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
He's going to start
the timer. And you're getting extra time. 30 seconds.
Go.
92 likes away. Go. Who wants a free shotgun? Hey, Who wants a free shotgun?
Wealth in the Ziploc says we want to see a can crush during the shotgun.
Come on. I got it. I'll crush it. Let's go. Don't let me down. We're at 620. Don't let me down. Like this video.
10 seconds.
Like this video. Let's go. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to give it the 10-second extra time.
Little delay.
People watch on delay.
Little delay.
Watermelon says, who is this guy? Watermelon's clearly new here. So what's up, Watermelon? It's your boy, Trizzy Trace. I'm one of the producers here on Eagles Now. I was the producer last season. I have been around the Eagles channel since I have been working here at Chat Sports. But my guy, Jake Chipper, he's just such a freaking stud that I said, I want to take a step back and let the man cook. So that's what we got going on here. I'm not Chase Senior. I'm Trace Gerard. Trizzy Trace is what they call me.
Big Glizzy Trizzy, baby.
Big Glizzy Trizzy. That's what the streets have referenced me before.
Andrew Nathan. You're right. This is Trizzy. How dare you?
Come on, man. I've been here. Funny thing is, I've worked on this channel longer than Chase has, which is pretty wild when you think about it. But Chase is amazing.
Spam B, get the bots out of here.
The Cowboys fans are trying to take over the chat. Spawn says Glizzy. Steve Jennings, you want me to drink? Is there another beer in there?
Yes.
Is there?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe.
Let's see.
All right.
Look for you.
Let's see it. Like the video, people. That's what Wookstar Baby says. I couldn't agree more. Do the Eagles always get free TDs? No. Ooh, there's a Miller. Let me get a little bit of that action. Says, get out of here, boys. See you, Savvy Eagle. We'll see you later, man. Be Real says, and another one. Rosemarie says, get Trace a beer. I got a beer, girl. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Oh, really? Dude. She was so fun this weekend, or the other weekend. Allie was so much fun.
Yeah, she's all right.
She's pretty cool.
She's all right.
She's pretty cool. I hope she comes back and visits.
Allie, are you here right now?
I hope she comes back and visits soon.
She should be back pretty soon.
All right.
Stephen Mack says, I can remember watching Reggie White
Here's the thing.
when he was an Eagle.
We got a $5 super chat from Be Real. I will crush this can on my head. I will crush this can on my head. But I either need a $50 super chat or I need to get to 800 likes. It's up to you. $50 super chat or we get to 800 likes. We're at 660. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Where you at, Trizzy? Or where you at now, Trizzy? I mean working. I'm still over here, brother. I'm still over here. Doing a little extra content here at Chat Sports, helping out with some other channels as well. But me and my boy Chase Sr., you know they call us the Pocket Aces for a reason. Because we always keep it locked down. We always keep it a buck. Robert, you high from Lord Vaughn. Next. Justin D. Trizzy! Why didn't they tell me you were coming for halftime? Bro, I'm here for the rest of the game. Chase is going to be back on the mic. He's using the restroom, kind of taking a break because he had back-to-back watch parties. So Chip and I are holding it down for a little bit. So I'll be you'll see me. You'll hear me in the background throughout the rest of the game. I promise you that. I promise you that. Jared Allen, what's up, brother? What's up? 665 likes. Let's get to 800 likes right now.
Come on.
800 likes. Or a $50 super chat, and I'm crushing this beer on my head. I used to do this in college. It's an old party trick I have, and I'm really, really excited to try this out.
I want to see you break it out.
I really want to do this.
I want to see you break it out.
What's it going to be, folks? Do you want the free crush? I just need 800 likes. Or do you want a $50 one, and we do it right frickin' now? What's it going to be? Where are we at? Where are we at? Maya says, W Trizzy for real. Dubs only, baby.
Trizzy.
Dubs only. Dubs only. We stay having these, so we don't have to get none of them. That's what I'm saying. Allink says, Trizzy, awesome to see you, brofo. What's up, boss? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Stephen Mack says you won't. Stephen Mack, if you send 20, I will prove you wrong. Anyone else is 50, Stephen Mack, you send 20, I will prove you wrong. Justin Z says, I'm spamming the like button. Chase, we're going for 800 likes, and I'm crushing this can on my head. So we're shooting for that. We're climbing.
Jared, what up, Jared? Clemson is doing not very good. Not very good, Jared.
Clemson. Here, I'll give Chase Cena the mic back.
Clemson is struggling. They didn't play this weekend though, so back on track next week.
Shit, let me get my phone charger.
Steven said, bet. He said, you got me. I said, bet.
Like nothing. You what? I mean, what? You think I was a liar? Did you think I was a liar? Heck no.
Christian, we are watching the Eagles game here.
You think I'm a liar? No. Another $100 super chat, another 50, and I'll do it again.
Andrew Nathan says apparently Barnett almost fought a ref.
You're nuts. I wish I was here to see it.
Barnett fought a ref?
Barnett fought a ref?
Apparently Barnett almost fought a ref at the end of the half.
He always is almost getting into a fight.
Typical Derek Barnett things.
I had this beer bet ready to rock. Had to get some food too. Use the bathroom. Eagles start the second half with the ball. Ball to 25. Hurts is in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Swift. Screen pass to Goedert. Evades a defender. Room to run. First down. Stiff arm. Punishes a defender at the end of that run. He got about 13. All right. This is for Dennis Designs. And what was the other one that came in? Sun Eater and Quasi. Stephen Mack as well. I'll take this down in a sec. Ball to 38. Hurts, handoff, Swift. Wide open lane, gets 10. First down, Eagles. Type those ones. Beer bat for the Phils.
Go Phils!
Go Phils!
Chug, 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 chug.
Ring that bell.
Go Phils!
Game 1 tomorrow. NLCS. CBP. Ball at the 48. 2 plays, 2 first downs for Philly. Hurts going to throw it once again. Left side. Has Goedert. Goes down to a knee to catch it. And he picks up about 9. Here we go, Birds.
Yo, Birds!
Brian Bidding back in the chat. Good to see you again. Hurts is going to throw right sideline. Somehow caught. Inbounds by Alameda Zacchaeus, but flag on the play. Illegal shift. Not everybody set on the offense. Nick Sirianni is probably going to lose it with these penalties, man. He already has. That was a hell of a throw. A dot by Jalen Hurts. We're at 700 likes. Can we get to 1,000 before the end of this drive? 1st and 15. Ball at the Jets 49. Hurts is in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Looks. Throws over the middle. DeVonta Smith, another drop. He had plenty of room to run. What is up with Smitty? Oh my gosh. DeVonta Smith has always been one of the more sure-handed wide receivers on this team. He had 20 yards to run, 15 yards to run. 6 targets, 3 catches for 20 yards. Did Jalen Reagor get inside his body? Hurts sacked. Man, if the Jets had a quarterback, they could be really good. This defense is really, really good, and their defensive line is awesome. I mean, Hurts tried to step up in the pocket, nowhere to go. No Lane Johnson still with that ankle injury. 3rd and 23. Can they even get a field goal here? That's a challenge. Hurts flushed, throws, caught, Gainwell, not even close. Well short of midfield. Fourth and 19 after a promising start to that drive.
I mean, just too many drive killers. Penalty, followed by
exactly
a sack.
I was just about to say that. Like, drive killers have really cost Philadelphia. Now, Braden Mann just got hit. So there's going to be a flag there.
Oh, hold on. Okay, just
Might be running into, not roughing. Running into the kicker. Paul is back! Paul is back! Paul, while you're here, man, this is our Super Chat MVP giveaway today. It's going to the largest individual Super Chat. The number to beat is only $30, Paul. for this Eagles Super Bowl 52 champions blanket. It's fall, Paul. I know you're living in Louisiana, but it still gets chilly down there. That's our Super Chat MVP item if you want it.
He says down one for me. I got you. Cheers, Paul.
Braden Mann, a good punt. It drops at the 5, and the Eagles will down it at the 7. All right, Braden Mann. You're known as the coffin corner punter. That's some good stuff right there. Paul, Fly Eagles Fly, hopped on here for a second going back to work. Chasing Eagle Nation, down one for me. Cheers, brother. Good stuff, Paul. Appreciate that, my man. We're up to 275 in supers. Can we get to 300 in the next 2 minutes? If that's the case, I'm drinking more out of the Freedom Funnel. You know what I'm also doing? If I'm looking to go to an Eagles game, a Phillies game, a comedy show, oh! Paul! He said, why not? $100 super chat. Paul continues to be the super chat MVP of the 2023 season. And in the all-time history of Eagles now, it's become Elijah and Paul as some of the most legendary super chatters, in addition to flipping the bird 85. Paul, if that number holds, we're sending you the blanket, man. Going back to Game Time. The only app that I use when it comes down to getting tickets is Game Time. You get the best seats at the lowest price guaranteed. The prices drop as the event gets closer. And what I love about this app, you can see where you'll be sitting and the price tag for where you'll be sitting in those seats. So if you use the code EaglesChat, you get $20 off your purchase. A lot of you use the Game Time app. You hit me up and said, oh, Chase, I use the Game Time app. I'm going to the Eagles-Jets game. That's fantastic. Next week, the Philadelphia Eagles play host to the Miami Dolphins. And I think that's going to be a game where Philadelphia can impose its physical dominance. Again, use the code EaglesChat. Game Time has tickets for Phillies games in the playoffs, NLCS, for Eagles games. But if you want to go to a comedy show, a concert, a Sixers game, it has it for everything, right? Tickets available. $20 off, promo code EaglesChat. Game Time, our sponsor for today. Appreciate them for supporting the show. So ball at the 7 after that good punt from Braden Mann. Zach Wilson is under center. A little hard count. Eagles don't jump. Wilson will throw it, and he throws it deep right side. Oh my goodness, what a catch by Garrett Wilson. Doesn't get better than that. This guy is an unbelievable talent who went up and snatched that 50-50 ball like it was nothing. Josh Jobe, really good coverage. Garrett Wilson, 2 feet down. Possession of the football and control. Yes, sir, indeed. Nice throw by Zach Wilson, too, to put it up there and give your receiver a chance. Ball at the 40. Wilson, pitch, left side. Hall, first down. Room to run. It was really open on that left side. Eagles are playing with fire here. Just like the Niners were playing with fire earlier, very similar type of script to the game where you know what the better team is, and there's been opportunities to put the opponent away, but you just simply cannot pounce. They give them a gain of 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Wilson play action. Shovel pass to Hall. Inside the 40 to about the 36. Tackle by Zach Cunningham. Matthew Stafford just found Cooper Kupp to put the Rams on top of the Arizona Cardinals. And here in New Jersey, Jets are driving. Down by 5. 9:30 and ticking left to go. I formation for the Jets. Pitch right side. Dalvin Cook. Stuffed after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Nicholas Morrow. He's the one who made the tackle. Justin D said, INT coming. INT. Get that INT.
INT.
Need it. Need it.
Christian says, what will you do if I send 200?
If you send 200 in, I'm going to shotgun a beer. What are you going to do?
I'll do a beer bong.
Beer bong, Trace, Freedom Funnel, and you'll be the leader for our blanket.
That's a 3-for-1.
How does that
plus
sound?
the leader. We're all going to drink.
Who said that?
Christian Brandstetter.
All right. Christian, you going to talk that talk and walk that walk, or only talk that talk? AJ and Nacho said that we didn't show his super chat. I don't know what you're talking about, AJ.
We got a few to show. Got a few to show.
AJ hasn't sent in.
No, he sent in one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maggie McGill with the 2. Tig old biddies and big old TDs. Drink up, boys. I like that. I think we can make that a motto here on the show.
We might steal that one.
Tig old biddies and big old TDs. That's a good shirt. Tig old biddies, big old TDs. Drink up, boys. AJ and Nacho. AJ, you got to relax, man. We're going to get to all these super chats. You are announcer for 49ers. Which team do you like more? I grew up in Philly, so the Eagles are my hometown team, and then I professionally cover the Niners as well. Nelson, $2. What happened to his hands? That was for DeVonta Smith on that drop earlier. Didn't understand it. Paul with the 20. Fly, Eagles, fly. Only hopped on here for a second. We read that a little bit earlier. Then he sent in the 100. And then APN. He's always sending in some weird stuff. I never know what APN is sending in. So you can read it for yourself and you can tell us. I'm not sure.
Very strange.
Go Birds!
That's what it's saying at the end of the day. That's what it's saying.
Quash said, I'm a trader. Okay. Doing my job is being a trader. Got it. Sounds good. Milton Williams taken off the field there. He's not going to the injury tent as of right now. This will be a 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34. Wilson under center. Eagles jumped off sides. Free play for New York. Wilson getting patient. Throws across the middle of the field. Finds Garrett Wilson to the 20. 15. Inside the 10. And then the flag at the end of that play. Chip said Alan Lazard just took out Reed Blankenship. That could have happened. Could have been an illegal blindside block. Either way, the Eagles did jump off sides. Yeah. The TV crew is talking about the block from Lazard. Offsides on the Eagles. Penalty declined. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. What's the enforcement? Is enforced, right? Okay. Now, Brandon Graham nearly jumped back on sides. And where's this block at? Oh, I see. Oh, man. Reed Blankenship got lit up. Oh, that can't feel good. Ooh. That's about as legal blindside as you get. Oh, Derek Barnett. There he is again. He can't stop beefing, man. Lane Johnson has been ruled out the rest of the game with that ankle injury. Mekhi Garner is now going in at safety because the Eagles already had 2 safeties going into the game, now down to 1. Empty set for Wilson, 2nd and 23. He throws left side, pass dropped. Allen Lazard, suck it. 3rd and 23. So this is good news for Philly here because you can maybe get away with the Jets not kicking a field goal. I would almost play the sticks to the point where you play the sticks to not give up a field goal. And then on that back end, you just don't give up the explosive. But with Mekhi Garner now in at safety, that's never ideal. Ball at the 49. Wilson will throw it once again. Throws over the middle. Pass caught. Breece Hall gets to the 40-39. So this will be like a 56-yarder. His long last year was 60. Is not connected on a 60-yarder this year. And Robert Saleh is like, what should we do? Kick it or not? He just asked Greg Zuerlein, thumbs up or thumbs down? That is terrible coaching right there. No conviction at all from Robert Saleh. And they're just going to take the delay and punt? Oh my gosh. He looks at the kicker. Good or not? Good or not? And the kicker's like, I don't know. Am I good? Like, I'll kick it. At that point, the play clock's under 10.
The Jets are a joke. I love it.
Jets stink.
I love it. Oh, now we got AJ and Nacho saying, go Jets. I shouldn't have. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, we've already had a couple savage moments today. 4th and 18. Saleh just takes the delay. That was, yeah, you weren't here for that. I was cooking. Said the show was better when you weren't yelling. It's like, oh, sorry, can't be excited during the watch party. Tammy. Making my mom's name look bad, Tammy. Britton Covey, fair catch at the 6. All right, 94 yards here. How about it? 94 yards here. Stephen Mack, yell more. My guy, Stephen. Should yell more, man. 377 in supers. Can we get the 400? We already got past 57,000 subscribers on our watch party today. I also want to give some shout outs to some people who have sent in some Venmos. Dante Smoke, Gavin Wilson, Andrew, Care, Maggie, and Purple Rose.
Keep getting those Venmos in for the 50-50 raffle.
Keep getting those Venmos in. We'll do our 50-50 raffle after the game. $10 buy-in if you Venmo me at Chase_Senior. We'll decide it with a horse race after the game. And continue to subscribe to the channel. Show us some love. Daily Niners news, rumors, and analysis videos right here on the show with some watch parties and live shows as well. The go-to spot for informative, entertaining, insightful Eagles content. Gregory Gerton saying, let's go Birds. We need a touchdown or a field goal. Facts.
You're right, Greg.
Fernie Gonza. Chase, what's your opinion on water? I love water. I put some salt in my water from time to time. H2O is great.
That water.
Water.
That water is
You
really
mean
good.
water?
Water?
That's what Ali G would say.
That is
Water.
what Ali G would say.
Cool. Let's ride. Thanks, bro. Bye-bye. Cool. Sweet.
Justin
Thanks,
D feels a deep AJ Tutty. I like it.
Dude, how about that one earlier that made me fall to the ground where Jalen Hurts nearly hit A.J. Brown, man? Damn it.
SP says, go Browns. Buddy, that game's over.
Yeah, Browns won. That game's over. 6-0 Drizzy. Chase, we need the chip cam. All right.
Okay.
Chip will show off that Clemson hat.
What up?
By the way, Paul is the leader right now to win our Eagles blanket. It's fall. Perfect time to be snuggled in a blanket. This could be the one from Eagles Now.
I'm jealous.
We'll send you a little autograph, too, from the show. The number to beat, $100.
Honey Bones.
Coming in from Paul.
Steven, Dabo's out. Not this year.
Ball to 7. Hurts in the shotgun. Eagles only up by 5. They run it left side. DeAndre Swift lost it 2. This Jets defense can really, really fly around.
Eagles got to get it going right here. You don't want to have to punt backed up in your own end zone.
No.
Give the Jets good field position.
2nd and 12. Hurts in the gun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. To the left, it includes Goedert. Hurts lets it rip. Goes to A.J. Brown. Tackled at the 10. So 3rd and longish. Kind of in between that 3rd and medium, 3rd and long range. The exact down and distance, as the Eagles are 4 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. 10 yards to go. It's 3rd and 6 right now. 6 minutes and counting left in the 3rd. Ball at the 10 plus. Play clock at 10. Hurts in the backfield with Gainwell. Zacchaeus and Smith to the left. Goedert, Brown to the right. 4-man front for the Jets. Hurts somehow escapes. Looks to make a play. He throws it, and it's dropped by Gainwell. The fact that Hurts even extended that play, he kind of was here. Pocket was collapsing around him. Then he had to get out to the right as Jack Driscoll just got bullied on that play. Can't commit a hold either because that'll be a safety. And Gainwell should have caught that ball. Would have been a great throw and catch from Hurts to Gainwell. Unfortunately, on the receiving end, Gainwell can't get the job done. So Braden Mann from his own end zone. He's not a big leg punter. And that shows right here as the Eagles are going to get penalized too. Keely Ringo ran into the returner as he was about to try to come up and make the play. And that's going to be more penalty yards on top of the Jets, who are already going to get the ball around midfield. So 10-yard penalty will put the ball into Eagles territory here.
Brutal. Just can't keep making these dumb mistakes.
Yeah, a lot of dumb mistakes today for Philly.
Unbelievable. Penalties.
Jets now take over at the 36. Wilson, handoff. Hall, gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Approaching 5 to go in this third quarter. Wilson back under center. Only one receiver out wide. Wilson, play action, rolls right, throws right, pass broken up, Josh Jobe. He was defending Randall Cobb. 3rd and 7, type those threes.
It's 3rd down.
Type those threes in the chat.
Let's go. Type those threes. Kane, Tamar, Jonathan, Alling. Let's go. Mini Ninja, Greg, Samsung Tips and Tricks, Daniel.
Ball at the 33. Wilson in the gun. Carter to his left. He throws over the middle. Pass caught. Alan Lazard. Defended by Bradley Roby there. And the Jets move the chains. In breaking route. They had 3 receivers stacked to the right. Lazard was the middle of the 3. Bradley Roby was the one who was tasked with guarding him. First 3rd down conversion today for the Jets. Ball at the 25. Wilson, handoff. Hall stays on his feet. Gain of 8. Haason Reddick with the tackle there. They double team Fletcher Cox. And that opened up a lane for Breece Hall there. Ball at the 17. Jets inside the red zone here. Jets send a man in motion. Pitch play to the right. Hall tackled. Only a gain of about 1, if that. Another big 3rd down. The Jets just converted their first 3rd down conversion. Can the Eagles get it done and come up with the stop again?
Come on. Spam those threes.
They've held Breece Hall in check. 8 carries, 27 yards a week after he had 22 carries for well over 100 yards. It's 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Spam those threes. Come on. Eagles need to stop.
Wilson in the gun. Lazard in motion from left to right. They're going to run it. Hall, 1st down. Only needed 1. He got 3. Jets move the chains once again. Bradley Roby now in the medical tent. Currently on the field for the Eagles defense, Mekhi Garner, Terrell Edmonds, Josh Jobe, Nicholas Morrow, Contavious Street, and Zach Cunningham. That's not great. Ball to 13. Wilson in the gun. Looks right. Throws right. Pass caught. Wilson, gain of about 5. Second and 6. So they give him 4. Now they go 2nd and 5. They give him 5. Ball at the 8. Wilson, play action, gets pressured. He gets sacked. Haason Reddick all the way back at the 21. How does Wilson take that sack? That's brutal quarterback play. Haason Reddick has at least a sack and a half today. Earlier had at least a half sack, so that's 1 by himself. Really good job of him not biting on the inside and to the inside on the play action. He stayed toward the outside, sacked Wilson.
That's huge. Huge. 3rd and 17.
Third and 17. Ball
right
for
here.
20. Wilson in the gun. Takes the snap. 4-man front for Philadelphia. Throws it in the end zone. Batted away. No flags. James Bradberry with the coverage on Garrett Wilson. Greg Zuerlein going to have to kick the field goal again. Good coverage there from Bradberry. Mario Goodrich was nearby. So this will be
Block it.
a 38-yard attempt from the right hash. And the kick is good. So Zuerlein connects to make it a 2-point game. 14-12.
Jeez, 4 field goals.
Under a minute to go here in this third quarter.
Fast-moving game, I feel like.
Fast-moving game.
Offense put together a little 15-minute drive here to end the game.
Type FNYJ in the chat. Person named Nate. Let's put one in the end zone. Preach. Preach.
Booty pounder. Why didn't we block it? I don't know, booty pounder. Maybe if you were on the field, you would have blocked it.
It's hard. Hard to block kicks sometimes.
Who just said this? HVH Hurts is sucking tonight. Hasn't gotten anything done for 2 quarters. He's played great, honestly. It's drop passes
Yeah.
by DeVonta Smith, by Kenneth Gainwell. The O-line's been getting kind of just ran over. I think Hurts has been really good.
Trace, could you get my phone charger on my desk that's not this one? It's like the that new USB, John. So 14-12. What an interesting game this is, too.
Yeah, very strange. Another weird one. Just DeVonta Smith dropping passes.
Yeah. Smitty dropping passes. Eagles with 2
penalties.
turnovers, penalties, offensive line breakdowns. They're certainly missing Lane Johnson. I just want to do the Fly Eagles Fly song again.
Me too, dude. I like Allie just saying FNY, not just the Jets.
FNY.
All in New York.
Yeah, F New York.
All in New York.
I don't like New York. No, it's like should be one on there that's can connect into here, not the USB. Might be hidden on my desk. I don't know. Maybe somebody ganked it because we have thieves in this office. 3,000 people watching live. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Daily and year-round coverage of the EAGLES Eagles.
Go Birds!
We started off the watch party with 55,619 subscribers. We're at 57,211 right now. Let's get 1,000 new subs during the watch party. How about it? Come on. Olling with the 10. FNYJ, real one. And change the juju. We got to change the juju. What do we have to do? Hard hat for this drive?
Yeah, hard hat. I like that.
Hard hat for this drive?
Something's got to change.
Hard hat for this
The
drive.
vibe's been weird all day.
We got to change the juju here. Weird vibes. It's like the Philadelphia Phillies have just
Mika, if you set a
overtaken the
500,
city.
I'm doing a beer boot. 3 beers in a boot, Mika, if you set a 500.
Yeah, that's a beer boot. That's a shotgun. That's a trace beer bong. W in the chat if you want me to send 500. You win 500, you also win our blanket too. And we'll get you a custom Eagles jersey if you send in 500.
The blanket and the custom Eagles jersey and a few drinks going around.
Micah and me, W. I'm just going to keep spamming W's. We want that 500. It'd be one of the biggest super chatters in the history of chat sports. Hurts fakes the handoff. He's going to try to buy time in the pocket. Throws downfield. What an extension there to DeVonta Smith. Hurts just so patient in the pocket with great pocket feel, pocket mobility. And the pocket awareness there, really impressive. As Gainwell, he faked the handoff to Gainwell. Gainwell went to his left, not to his right. So it was a broken play from the jump. Hurts made gold out of garbage. Ball at the 47. Hurts in the gun. Play clock and game clock nearly identical. Eagles just going to let the game clock expire. I got to try to find this charger. Hold up. No, it's my my phone charger. It's because it's right here. So we're up to 387 in supers. Who's going to get us to 400? Who's going to get us to 400?
Who's going to do it? I'm drinking for you if you do it.
I'm drinking out of the Freedom Funnel whenever we get to 400. Who's going to get it done? Who's going to get it done?
We're headed to the 4th.
We also got to get to 1,000 likes. If you want the Eagles to win, you got to hit that thumbs up icon and like the video.
There's no chance they can win if we don't reach 1,000 likes.
839 likes. Got to get to 1,000.
How are they supposed to win if we don't reach 1,000 likes? Give me some Go Birds in the chat if you love the Birds.
Senju Gaming said, Mika is capper, big cap energy. I know, people do that all the time. It's a shame. You talk that big game, and then you just can't back it up.
Kane Angel, Hayden, Brian, Go Birds. I see you, Greg. Philly fan here. Ahmad Watkins. I'm seeing Aaron. I'm seeing Steven. Bill Bones, Gavin Wilson, TNO Sage, David Guanzin, Angela Jarrett, Losers Jets. Jets are losers. Just a loser organization.
Yeah, it's
Andrew Nathan. Person named Nate. Derek Mason. Kingdom Minded.
Ahmad Watkins, let's get this dub. Fly, Eagles, fly. Got to get this dub, man. Got to get the dub. Lamont Lancaster, what's good, brother?
Brazzy Smacks.
Jeff Chipper! Encouraging his son to drink.
Love to see it, huh? Dad, 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 dad.
Freedom Funnel coming up. Start of the fourth quarter. Eagles just shy of midfield. Ball at the 47. Hurts empty set. DeVonta Smith and A.J. Brown to the right. Gainwell, Zacchaeus, and Goedert to the left. Hurts is going to run it right up the middle. Positive gain there on first down. So you get a touchdown here. You make it 2 possessions. You feel really good about yourselves. Because then it's just going to be hard for the New York Jets to come back in that game. Eagles go no huddle here. Fast pace. I like it. 2nd and 4. In Jets territory. Hurts, empty set. Takes the snap. He's going to step up. He's going to think about running. And he throws it out of bounds. Cheers. Got past 400. Thanks, everybody, for the love. Let's go, Birds.
Nothing better than the Freedom Funnel.
3rd and 4. Type those 3s. This is a big one here.
Gotta pick this up. Gotta pick this up.
Hurts empty set again. Stack receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Play clock at 3. Hurts gets the snap off. Eagles going to run it again. Hurts gets the first down, then slides down. Type those ones. Last 2 weeks, a lot of design runs for Jalen Hurts.
First down, Eagles.
And rocking those Jordan cleats, he's been able to be successful. Ball at the 42. DeVonta Smith in motion from right to left. Looks like Hurts is checking the play at the line. This is a clear audible here. Four-man front for the Jets. Hurts tries to throw it deep. Picked off. Arm got hit. Wanted to take a shot. Arm got hit. Second pick of the day for Hurts. That one's on him because I do believe that he had an opportunity to get rid of that football a little bit earlier. He wanted to take a shot play downfield. He just waited too long. And then when your arm gets hit and the ball's fluttering in the air, that's danger zone. Man. What an odd game. Knew it was going to be ugly. The Jets have certainly turned it into that. And they're kind of dictating the pace of this game here. You can dictate how you go about getting your tickets with Game Time. It's the only app that you should be using if you're looking for any type of tickets to a sporting event, but also that's not it. Comedy shows, music concerts as well. And if you want to check out this great Eagles team, plenty of tickets available for games at Lincoln Financial Field. Regardless of where you live, you can hit a road game as well. But there are also Phillies tickets available and Sixers tickets available. If you want to watch the Temple Owls, Villanova Wildcats play some college football, Game Time literally has it all. Best seats, lowest price guaranteed. And what you can get with this app, last-minute tickets and flash deals, game concerts, and more. Easy to use app. What I love about this app, this is big for me as a consumer, as a user of this product. When I go to a game, I'm very specific about where I sit. I want to see what my vantage point is from that seat that I'm paying for. Game Time gives you that as well. For instance, a lot of people hit me up and said, Chase, I use the Game Time app. I use the promo code Eagles Chat for $20 off. I'm going to the Jets game. Promo code Eagles Chat for $20 off. And for instance, at MetLife Stadium, if you were to sit 332, row 21, this is what you're looking at from that vantage point. That's what's great about Game Time. So that link is in the chat right now. It's also in the description of this video. $20 off when you use the code Eagles Chat. So Jalen Hurts intercepted again. Senju Gaming with the $2 super chat as Zach Wilson play action. And he gets sacked again! This time Josh Sweat. That's more of a coverage sack as compared to the defensive line. But Wilson was surveying the field forever. And Sweat kind of fought through the double team to take down Wilson. Senju said, let's all just send $1 to make up for the cap. Let's do it. Thank you. 3,300 people watching live. We're up to 4,400 people watching live. Wilson, he's going to throw it again. Over the middle. It's caught. Conklin, minimal gain though. Nakobe Dean in coverage. Spawn, thank you for saying bless you. And Milton Williams got that pressure and quarterback hit on Wilson. 3rd and 10. Type those threes. Be a real one.
Come on, get loud in the chat. Let's go.
Type those threes. Wilson takes the snap. Flag on the play. Got to be a false start on the Jets. Got to be a false start on the Jets. Lion Fighter typing those threes. Still type them. We have Eagles fans making noise at MetLife. I want you to make some noise right now as well. Taking a look at my Venmo for the 50-50 raffle. $60 in the pot. Winner gets 30. Let's up that a little bit. Ball at the 33. 3rd and 15. Wilson, dump off. Incomplete for Carter. So the Jalen Hurts pick doesn't come back to cost the Eagles. Fletcher Cox causing some destruction along the line. Josh Sweat, a good day today. Haason Reddick, the same can be said for him as well. 1G Trucker. What's good, 1G? One of our big super chatters in the history of the channel. Speaking of super chats, this is our super chat MVP item for today. As Morstead gets the punt away. Back to receive. Britton Covey. Room to run. And he gets tripped up. Back at the 15. The Super Bowl 52 Super Bowl champions blanket. That's our super chat giveaway item. It's going to go to the largest super. The number to beat, $100. $20 coming in from LFX. 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 What's up, fam? I hope you're doing well. We got to tighten up this ship. Go Birds. Agree. Touchdown. Got to get a touchdown here.
Absolutely.
So, all right. The hard hat didn't work. What do we do now? We still praise the football heavens?
I think so.
Do we got to go Eagles foam head?
Oh, yes. Eagles foam head.
Eagles foam head?
Eagles foam head.
Do we go hard hat and foam head?
Let's
Hard
see it.
hat
Let's see
and
it.
foam head.
Yeah. That's the look.
Is this going to get us a touchdown?
What do y'all think?
So this is 1, or this is 2. What should I wear for this upcoming drive? Type 1 or 2.
Andrew Nathan says take off your shirt.
I'll take off my shirt if we get to $1,000 in super chats. We're at $429 right now. So 1 is the stacked cap. 2 is the foam head. I'm seeing a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go 2. We got to change up the juju, change up the vibes. I just don't like this. I don't like what's going on right now.
Caden keeps saying that if A.J. Brown scores a touchdown, he's going to donate 100.
Caden, all right. We'll see,
Caden,
bro.
We're going to hold you to that.
We'll hold you to that. Don't be like, what was it, Nika earlier? Saying we'll give you 500. King Dom, you look like a doofus. I understand that, but I just don't care. You know?
Andrew Nathan says everybody in chat sports takes their shirts off. Change it up. All right. Jersey, shirt off, buddy.
We're 70 away from 500. Shotguns for $500 in super chats if we get there. Senju, we're calling out all cappers around here. Yeah, we have to. Azana, if we win, I'm going to donate 200. I'm calling cap on you. I'm calling cap. I don't believe it.
Lord Vaughn is naked.
Lord Vaughn is naked. That's awesome.
Handstand for 500?
Handstand for 500? Yeah, handstand for 500. But we got to get there in a minute. We're 70 away. Here we go. Changing up the vibes. Eagles start at the 18. They run it with Swift up the middle. Positive first play. Gain of about 4.
Okay. Foam hat might be doing some good stuff.
That's one play in for the foam head. Empty set for Hurts now. Swift is a slot receiver.
Whoa. What in the world?
3 to the left, 2 to the right. Swift chips. Hurts looking. Has to evade the rush. It's going to be a throwaway. Almost threw an interception. I just don't know what he's thinking in throwing that ball.
No idea. There's no reason to do that.
3rd and 6.
Tyler Havlicek.
Type those threes. Tyler.
Son of John.
Go Birds. That super chat is going to allow the Eagles to pick up a first down here. I just know it.
That's the good
I
luck.
know it in my veins,
That's
in
the
my
good luck.
blood, in my body.
Come on.
3rd and 6.
I'm leaving it up for the 3rd down.
Zacchaeus in motion. Hurts in the gun.
Get the
Gainwell
snap
to
off.
his right. Play clock at 1. He gets it off just in time. Hurts going to take a deep shot. He has A.J. Brown. Wow. It's caught. What a catch. Tyler Havlicek. That's for you. What a grab by A.J. And this is masterful wide receiving talent. He was going up along that sideline. He slowed up, Willie Mays that. And what a throw from Hurts to give him a shot. And that's possession of the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is as secure as it gets. Knee down, inbounds. Ball does not move.
He's got it right there. Boom, and then he's down. Yep, that's a catch.
That's got to be a catch. Salah's thinking about throwing the challenge flag.
He has no idea what to do. He can't make decisions on
He
his own.
can't make a decision here. He's indecisive once again. He throws the challenge flag. They called it a catch. So there's got to be conclusive evidence here that he didn't catch it.
I don't see how that can
How
be
do you
overturned.
overturn this?
I don't know how that could possibly get
Let's see
overturned.
what Dean Blandino is going to say.
Allie, it's a catch. Don't worry.
They're going to overturn this.
I don't. Did he lose control, though?
I don't think he lost control. He also said if it's a slight little twist of the ball, that's a catch. And that's what that was.
He had control, Mad Mike.
We'll get to some super chats in the meantime. We had another 20 come in from Hunter because Hunter is a first time super chatter. Hurts and Brown are on my fantasy team. Go Bears!
Go Bears!
Well, hopefully for your fantasy team, this stands. The more that they look at it, though, Dean Blandino says he thinks it stands. But you never know with today's officiating, man. Oh, long hair Nick Wright.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Nick Sirianni saying first down.
someone said if this stands, take your shirt off. Why? Why would... If it doesn't stand, Chase will take his shirt off.
They're
Got a
saying
5
catch.
from John.
John Mamolt. I need the Eagles to win. Make it happen. This drive can make it happen. How about Tyler Havlicek? I told him. This is why you send in super chats. You send in that 20, the Eagles are going to get a first down. I know it within myself, and it happened. Hopefully it stands. That's a hell of a grab and adjustment to the ball by A.J. Brown.
Look at Salah. What an idiot.
Let's go! It's a catch! That's a catch!
A.J. Brown!
Type those ones. First down, Eagles. John Mamone, another 20.
John.
Since John sent that in, feeling good about an Eagles win here. I'm feeling good about a touchdown for Johnny.
Let's go, Johnny boy.
Fourth straight game, 125-plus receiving yards for A.J. Brown. Ball at the 42. Hurts fakes the handoff. He gets flushed. He's going to step up in the pocket. He fake right. Now he runs left. Jalen Hurts gets about 9. Making him come in early after double watch party day? That's brutal. Yeah, that's bad planning right there. Sam's call, brutal. Came to your birthday party and that's how you pay him back. Shit. Ball at the 32. Hurts will hand it off to Gainwell. He tries to get the corner. He does. Stays in bounds. Spins off a man. Carries defenders. First down, Eagles. Clock continues. Texas probably at the crib right now, tucked in. Outside zone there on that run for the Eagles. Ball to 19. Hurts walks up to the line now. Looks like a change. Hurts takes the snap. He'll throw it now. Throws over the middle. Risky ball. Dropped by Dallas Goedert. C.J. Mosley in coverage there. Got to get 7 here. Make it a 2-score game. A field goal doesn't do you anything to go up 17-12.
Nothing. I need a touchdown for sure.
Eagles with 66 rushing yards today, 254 passing. Ball to 19. Still 2nd and 10. Play clock at 3. At 2. At 1. Eagles get it off. Broken play. Hurts is going to try to run. He tries to get to the corner. He does. Gets about 4 or 5. 3rd and medium coming up. Eagles up by 2. 3rd and 6. Type those 3s for the good vibes.
It's 3rd down!
Approaching 9 to play here in this final quarter. MetLife Stadium, the glorified version of Veterans Stadium. Ball at the 15. Eagles 6 of 10 on 3rd downs. Hurts takes the snap. 4-man rush for the Jets. He steps up in the pocket and sacked. Bryce Huff, his 2nd sack of the day. Now the foam head didn't work. Kind of. Foam head worked for the long throw to A.J. Brown, but then the Eagles can't do anything with it. We're $5 away from 500 in supers. Who's getting us past there? Jake Elliott out for a 37-yard kick from the left hash. Snap good. Hold good. The kick is up and he missed it. Jake Elliott with an uncharacteristic miss. So it's still going to be a 2-point game. It's a weird day for the 2 unbeaten teams in the NFL. I will tell you that. No wind. He just pushed it. He knew it right away. Now the Jets take over at the 27. Hand off to Brees Hall up the middle. Gain of about 3. Just got past 500 because Charles Appleberry, a real one. Thank you, brother. We'll pop that super chat up here in a second. If you want the Eagles to win, I want you to like the video. Because what the heck is going on right now? I'm Hitax. I bet 20K the Jets win from the field goal. I'm calling it. All right, we'll see. It's a lot of money that you're probably lying about. Thank you guys for keeping me tuned in during the game when I have work. Great job you do, Chase. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Wilson going to roll out. He's going to dump it off for his backup tight end. Jets are going to get 8. They needed 7. Brandon Graham was right in Wilson's face.
Oh.
Nearly tipped it away.
John with another.
John Mamolt, another 5. Eat the clock and score a tutty. Wilson throws it to the left of Zach Wilson.
God.
He jukes James Bradberry out of his kicks. Got 5.
Oh, God.
Reed Blankenship, ribs out. Bradley Roby, shoulder questionable. Man, Eagles getting banged up here today. Garrett Wilson looked to have tweaked his ankle again. 2nd and 5. Eagles only up by 2. Wilson, handoff. Nice tackle in the backfield. Milton Williams has had himself a day. Tackle Brees Hall. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. How about a turnover?
Let's go.
How about a big stop?
Let's go.
How about a win?
Do you want to win this game? Do you want to win this game?
Type those 3s. Come on now.
It's 3rd down.
Brazzi Smacks is in the building. That's a good sign. Ball at the 41. Jets need to get to the 48.
Turnover.
Wilson takes the snap. Reddick! They get him again! Another sack of Zach Wilson!
Boom!
And again, it's Reddick around the corner. Milton Williams right up the gut. Jets gonna have to punt it.
Let's go!
I'm not sure who's going to get credit for that sack, but it all happened with Reddick. Down goes Zachary, the Mormon MILF hunter. Jets punt it. Britton Covey takes it at the 11. Oh, man, he got lit up. Gets to the 20, that's it. This is where you end the game.
Yes, this is it.
This is where you end the football game.
And you know what? John's right with this one. He said this one before, but it applies now. Eat the clock and score a touchdown.
John, you said it a little bit earlier. Yeah, Chip's right. How about we just make that happen now? Eat the clock, score a touchdown. Shoot, eat the clock, kick a field goal. Eat the clock and just run the game out and just get out of there, 14-12 win.
John with another 5. Let's go!
Let's go, Johnny Momo. $511 in supers. Eagles start this drive at the 20. Hurts is going to throw it. Swings it out to Swift. Tries to get the edge. Gained about 2. Gained about 2. Ball at the 22. Hurts in the gun. 3 to the right. They'll run it with Swift up the middle. First down, Eagles. Huge. Type those ones. Jets only with 2 timeouts left because Robert Saleh used this challenge and lost. That's big time. Good block from Landon Dickerson and Jordan Mailata. Only 8 rushes for 17 yards for Swift, but that one was huge. Ball at the 31. Goedert in motion. Hurts takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks to throw. Underneath to Swift. Gain of 3. Basically an extension of a running play right there. Tick, 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 tick. It's Mark Sanchez. Ball at the 34. Hurts in the shotgun. They run it again to Swift. Can barely get back to the line. You need your best third down play right here.
I'm going
your
to A.J. Brown.
Best third down play.
I'm going to A.J. Brown all day.
He loves that slant on the third down. Under 3 to go.
Biggest play of the game.
Third and 7. Eagles need to get to the 41 of their own. Eagles are going to have to call a timeout because the play clock was going down. It does seem like this year plays are late to get in, and the Eagles are always kind of scrambling as the play clock is going down. Hurts today, 26 of 39, 268, a touchdown, 2 picks, 1 on him, a rushing touchdown. Zach Wilson, 19 of 33, 186. The Eagles have given it away 3 times. So if they can win this game despite 3 giveaways, that's a huge win. .232 left. Third and 7.
Let's go.
You feel really good about the Eagles' chances if they convert here. Hurts is in the gun. Trips formation to the left. Goedert and A.J. Brown to the right. Hurts takes the snap. He throws over the middle. Pass caught. Goedert. First down, Eagles. Gain of 12. Let's go. Goedert was lined up on the right inside slot. And Hurts just let it rip on the little dig. Could that have been a false start on Hurts for moving his feet prior to the snap? Because Smitty wasn't set either. Eagles may have gotten away with one right there. Jets called their second timeout with 2:24 left. So they have 1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning. J.B. Warnock saying 6-0. We need it. Ball at the 45. 3 to the left. Jack Stoll in for Dallas Goedert to the right. Carry goes to Gainwell. This Jets run defense, very good here today. Barely got a yard. Another timeout taken by Robert Saleh. Last timeout. So the next play will bring us down to 2 minutes.
Here we go.
It's going to be a 2nd and 9 once we get set back up.
1 first down ends it. At least it should.
Second and 9. Ball at the 46. Hurts under center. Eagles go bunch trips to the right. Swift is the tailback. Stoll goes in motion to the right of Jack Driscoll. They run it to the left side with Swift, trying to find space, loss of 1. Jets linebacker play is really good. It's Williams again with the tackle. Him and his brother Quinnen have had an awesome day today. And that'll bring us back to the 2-minute warning.
So in this situation, Jets are out of timeouts. But you don't just want to run the ball and concede a punt. But at the same time, you don't want to risk throwing.
It's got to be a high percentage throw. I would go like, oftentimes in a situation like this, I kind of like a quarterback rollout where you can roll the quarterback out, and if nothing's there, he can slide to waste the clock, or there's like a gimme right in front of him, or he can just run it. That's kind of how I look at it. But either way, yeah, you're right. I mean, you don't want to just run and concede because you're not going to pick it up against this Jets defense the way that they've been playing today. At the same time, though, you get this first down, game over. So I would tend to be aggressive here. John Mamult, this is too close for comfort. We need the first down. Yeah, that's why it's too close for comfort. I would just get aggressive here. I'd get aggressive and throw the ball. Now, the thing, too, is that Hurts this year has struggled throwing outside of the pocket. He's more comfortable when he's inside the pocket, and that's great. You know, he's gotten better as a pocket passer, better pocket awareness, pocket mobility, but
this dude, John, just steady sending him in. Let's go, John!
Got a couple of different options that you can think over here.
Let's go,
What would you all do? Pass, type P, run, type R. What would you all do?
P for pass, R for run. I'm seeing a lot of P's.
Yeah, a lot of P's. Alling said run. Daryl said run.
Ari says O.
Nehemia said RPO.
Yeah, a lot of P's.
A lot of P's. Spawn, Pat God said run. You run, and then you pin the Jets back deep, and you say, Zach Wilson, can you go, let's say they take it at the 10. Can you go 60 yards to give us a chance? Keep in mind, this Eagles secondary, banged up.
Very banged up.
Very banged up. So I might just want to take control of the game right here. Buda Baker would be an awesome Eagle. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Will Jalen Hurts look in the direction of A.J. Brown? 5,200 people watching live. Make sure you subscribe. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. To the left, it's Goedert, A.J. Brown. To the right, Zacchaeus and DeVonta Smith. Eagles will pass it. Hurts throws over the middle. It's intercepted. It's going back the other way. And it could be a pick 6. Landon Dickerson tackles him inside the 10. Oh my gosh. Jalen Hurts gets intercepted on 3rd down. Eagles with their 4th turnover of the day. What was Hurts looking at? I'm not sure what he's looking at. Was he staring down Goedert? Yeah, he threw to Goedert, and he threw it inside. 2 defenders right there. 2 defenders were right here. Let's say it like this. 2 defenders right here. Goedert was in here, and he threw it into double coverage. Here's the crazy thing, though. The Eagles will still have an opportunity to win. Jets are going to run it up the middle. They let Breece Hall score a touchdown. That's probably the best case scenario. It's 18-14 Jets. The Eagles will have 1:46 and 2 timeouts left. But the Jets, they're going to go for 2 here to try to make it a 6-point game. Just in case the Eagles do score a touchdown, Jake Elliott would have to connect on the PAT. Jalen Hurts has 5 career game-winning drives. Tonight will have to be a 6th. Wilson. He'll throw it. Throws into the end zone. It's caught. Converted to Randall Cobb. It doesn't really matter. An extra point now wins the game. And again, a 2-point conversion doesn't take any time off the clock. Tell you what, 146 with this offense, that's a lot of time. 2 timeouts as well. And I like how the Eagles let them score right away. That's the best case scenario. How about this? We go into today with the 2 undefeated teams in football. Niners playing the Browns and the Eagles playing the Jets, and both might lose. That's wild. That's the NFL for you. And that's why the NFL is riveting. You never know what's going to happen every single week. $5,800 people watching live. Let's show the sub count here, Chip. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily shows on the Eagles. Can we get the 58,000 subs by the end of this game? Look at the ticker going crazy right now. I think that 58K is within distance. The kick is away. It'll go out of the back of the end zone. And the Eagles will take over with 2 timeouts, down by 6 from their own 25. Can we get the 58,000 subscribers by the end of this game? I know there are about 570 people worldwide who are watching right now who aren't subscribed, who love the Philadelphia Eagles. And if you do, this is your go-to spot. Lion Fighter. I'm calling horse shit on the Niners and Birds playing like this today. Hurts will take the snap from the 25. He's going to throw it to A.J. Brown too high and almost picked off again. Something just isn't right with this team here today. A.J. Brown may have had some room to run after the catch there. 1:41 left. Ball still at the 25. 2nd and 10. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Hurts will throw it again. Has to step up. Gets flushed to his right. He throws. Incomplete. DeVonta Smith asking for a flag. Can't get it. 3rd and 10. The Eagles' offensive line without Lane Johnson has really struggled. I mean, Jack Driscoll got beat right off the snap. It wasn't even close. Smith probably got hit a little bit early, but that's a bang-bang play. 3rd and 10, 1:34 left. Can the Eagles even get a yard? It seems as though getting a yard at moments in this game has been hard. Hurts in the gun, Gainwell in for pass protection. He takes the snap. He drops back. He looks, he throws, left side. DeVonta Smith tackled after a gain of about 3 or 4. This is the ball game right here. This Jets defense, they're flying around, they're fast, they're physical, and the Eagles haven't been able to answer them. Eagles going to call their second timeout, as this will be the game, 4th and medium coming up. Nowhere really for Hurts to go on that play other than to DeVonta Smith on the check down.
Here it is.
And this
4th
is really
and 8.
it.
Spam E.
Type E if you want the Eagles to win.
Spam E. Let's
Get those
go.
E's going for the Eagles to pick this up. It's 4th and 8. 1:24 left. 7,100 people watching live. The ball game comes down to this. Can the Eagles convert? A.J. Brown, Grant Calcaterra to the right. Zacchaeus in motion to that side. DeVonta Smith, lone receiver to the left. Play clock at 2. Hurts gets the snap off. He looks. He's going to throw deep. Incomplete. No flags. Game over. Eagles going to suffer their first loss of the year at the hands of the New York Jets. In a game in which they turned it over 4 times, Hurts threw that ball into triple coverage. And I'm not sure what Hurts was looking at here. Let's see. 3 stacked to the right, as I said. Everything was pretty much defended. And then he tried to go deep for Smith, who was dragged down. But when you underthrow it into a couple of defenders, you're oftentimes not going to get that call. And unfortunately for the Eagles defense, they were so good today. The only touchdown they gave up was after that last Jalen Hurts pick. You wasted a very good defensive performance in this football game.
God.
And now the Jets are about to get their 3rd win. They'll go to 3-3. Eagles will drop to 5-1. And there will not be any more undefeated teams left in the NFL. John, thanks for peppering in those $5 super chats.
Awful performance.
Yeah, when you turn the football over 4 times, that's just what's going to happen.
Awful.
Let's see. So we have $60 in our 50-50 raffle pool. We could do the horse race after the postgame show. So we'll go last call on those Venmos right now at Chase_senior. Send them in now. Last call. We'll do our post-game show. We'll end with the horse race, and then we'll hop on out of here. At Chase_senior. The QR code is on the screen as well. Trace, you want to help us with that Eagles copy and thumbnail? At Chase_senior on Venmo. QR code. Get those Venmos in. And we'll do that 50-50 raffle after we do our post-game show. So no more unbeaten teams in the NFL. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts pick. The one to allow that Jets touchdown was just an awful throw. I mean, he threw it right to the defender. Jets defense seemed to have really confused Hurts. And what's discouraging about this is that the Eagles offense really had started to find its stride offensively, it seemed. And Jalen Hurts was making some plays happen through the air.
Last call. Make sure to get those Venmos in for our 50-50 raffle. $10 to Chase_senior.
Oh, man.
A tough day all around.
No unbeaten teams left in the NFL.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, the Jets needed that win too. 3-3 now, 100% alive. So we'll recap everything.
I mean, just throughout the game, just too many mistakes.
Yeah.
DeVonta Smith with a few drops, too many penalties, play clock always running down.
Got to get those things cleaned up.
And Hurts just don't know what he was doing at the end there.
Emmanuel Henderson, $20 super chat. It's so funny. I had some people message me on Venmo saying, "You suck. You're a biased broadcaster." It's like, bro, this is an Eagles channel. So, yeah, we're going to cover the Eagles for sure. Venmo 50-50 raffle. Get them in at Chase_senior or scan that QR code. Last opportunity to do that. A lot, too, of course, to talk about in the aftermath of this game as the Eagles go down. Ready? This will be at what? Game time?
Oh, yeah, we're doing the race after.
Yeah, race after. Yeah. Sino, we actually do have a Texans channel. We do have a channel. Jeremy Chugs hosts that channel. All right, let's recap this game. It was certainly ugly for Philadelphia, a lot to discuss, and we're going to talk about it right now on Eagles Now, by the way. There are Jets fans who are saying we're biased. It's an Eagles channel. The Jets suck so much, they don't get a channel. So let's talk about the Birds right now. Going into today, the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers were the only two unbeaten teams left in the National Football League, and after Week 6, both teams went down in defeat today in really odd curious and questionable ways. The San Francisco 49ers losing on the road to the Cleveland Browns in a game in which they were sloppy. It looked as though they overlooked their opponent. They turned the football over, and they weren't themselves. And that identity for San Francisco, the same as it was for Philadelphia, the two teams who are on a collision course together to meet in the NFC Championship game once again, in my opinion, because Philadelphia in this game, there were multiple opportunities to win it. But Jalen Hurts had his worst game of the season. He threw an awful interception late, which allowed the New York Jets to pretty much win that football game. And this Eagles offense looked flustered and confused against a very physical and fast New York Jets defense. The final score, 20-14, and Hurts, you look at the stat line, 28-45, 281 yards, a touchdown, 3 interceptions. Philadelphia was bad along the offensive line. Lane Johnson got injured with an ankle early in this game in the first quarter. He was out for the remainder of it. And Jack Driscoll having to hold down the fort at right tackle, he didn't hold anything down. In fact, he was letting Jets defenders go by him all throughout the day. And hopefully Lane Johnson is going to be okay. When he plays for Philadelphia, they are a much better team record-wise as compared to when he's not on the field. He's been so pivotal and so crucial to the Eagles' success, both culturally and statistically, as far as the offensive production. And at the end of the day, he is the best right tackle in the game, and his absence was certainly felt. So not only did the Eagles struggle to pass protect with Jack Driscoll against a really, really good New York Jets front, they could not run the football all throughout the day either. DeAndre Swift, 10 carries for 17 yards. He did make some plays happen through the air, had a very costly fumble in this game too. A.J. Brown, 4th consecutive game in which he had more than 100 receiving yards. He was one of the only players on this Eagles offense to do anything. And you look at the Eagles offensive numbers against New York at MetLife in the Meadowlands, they gained 348 yards offensively, 5 yards per play. Hurts, we talked about those numbers. Running it as a team, this is supposed to be a strength of this Eagles squad. 22 carries for 79 yards. They couldn't get anything working. Really, what this game comes down to, the fact that the Eagles should have and could have won this game, despite turning the football over 4 times, is somewhat of a miracle. Time of possession was even, but 3 interceptions for Jalen Hurts. 2 of them were on him, and they were 2 really awful throws. Throws in which he's going to look back at it, and he's going to want to correct it, but he's going to wonder, what the hell was I seeing? Because I'm not sure what Hurts was seeing, especially on the last one. Tried to go to Dallas Goedert, fit the ball in between 2 defenders. He threw it right to the defender, who was able to intercept it. That's what paved open the opportunity for New York to score that go-ahead touchdown. The 3rd interception that he threw was actually the first one. It was on Dallas Goedert. Eagles also with that fumble for DeAndre Swift. And against a defense like this, when you turn the football over, they start to get the momentum. They start to feel themselves. And everything was kind of a piling on effect for the Eagles here. And nothing seemed to be going their way. Last year, a lot of things did go their way. In this game, sometimes at points this season, things have seemed hard. And myself and producer Chip, we were talking about this during the watch party. The Eagles continue to be sloppy. They continue to be inefficient in the red zone. They can't turn red zone trips into touchdowns. Today, turnovers really cost them and bit them in the ass. But what really stands out to me, plays getting in late, false starts, and just sloppy play where things don't appear to be organized. And for a Super Bowl contending team, those things have to get cleared up. And the unfortunate thing for Philadelphia here is that the passing game all throughout this year, really every week this season, has gotten better and better and better. Today, though, against the Jets, that was a step back. And why I'm a little bit concerned is that this Jets defense is legit. We warned you all throughout the week. I told you here on the show, thought the Eagles were going to win, but this Jets defense is a very good unit. They were without their top 4 cornerbacks in this game. Yet with their defensive line play and how fast their linebackers were, they cause the Eagles problems. They match their speed from sideline to sideline. They match their speed vertically, and the Eagles kind of just look bothered, unable to find a rhythm all throughout the game. A lot more to get to here as we dive further into this first Eagles loss of the 2023 season. First, though, today's show sponsored by Game Time. If you're looking for last-minute tickets, this is the only app that you should be using because this app gets you the guaranteed lowest price, especially as the event gets closer. If you're looking to watch the Birds, home or away at Lincoln Financial Field or a different venue, you want to watch the Philadelphia Phillies play in the NLCS or the Philadelphia 76ers, Flyers play. There are events of all types of categories that you can go to. Sporting events, comedy shows, concerts. That's why you download the Game Time app, and you get $20 off if you use the code EaglesChat. It's the best ticketing app out there for all of these reasons. You get those last-minute tickets and flash deals, games, concerts, and more. Those are the events that we're talking about. It's very easy to use where you can see the vantage point and the price point of the seats that you get, allowing you, if you use this app, to get a view from your seat so you know what to expect when you sit down after making that lofty purchase. And some really good Eagles games coming up next weekend, prime time against the Miami Dolphins, a difficult game for Philadelphia. So use the promo code EaglesChat to get $20 off. You see the redeem code screen here. You get to save money, and you get to get some really good tickets to some high-quality events. And it's not just sporting events that we're talking about here. The unfortunate part of this game for the Eagles here on Sunday is that they wasted away a really good defensive performance. I mean, the New York Jets could not punch the ball into the end zone all throughout the day. The only time they scored that touchdown was late after the Jalen Hurts interception, in which the Eagles gave up that touchdown in order to get a minute 40 plus left on the clock with a couple of timeouts in hopes that Jalen Hurts could matriculate downfield for his 6-game winning drive of his career. Did not happen. And the Eagles, sack-wise, had a sack party against New York. Haason Reddick had 2.5. Milton Williams had a half sack. Jordan Davis had a half sack. Brandon Graham finally got on the board with the half sack as well. You had 5 sacks of Zach Wilson. You consistently showed your best pass rush in a game this year, and you now go home sour taste in your mouth knowing that you blew this game and you squandered a great opportunity to remain 6-0, but really, you win this game to go to 6-0. You stay undefeated. San Francisco 49ers lost. These two teams are jockeying for the number 1 seed in the NFC. After this week, I do still think they are the top 2 teams in the NFC. And I'm not sure it's all that relatively close when you compare other teams in this conference. So you lost an opportunity to get a game on the Niners. You have to play the Niners again later this year, and these types of things matter. It's Eagles, it's Jets. It doesn't cost you all that much in this division, but you look at the schedule, this is when things get really, really hard for this football team. And we've talked about this for months and months and months. It was really important for the Eagles to start off fast because of the difficult middle portion of the schedule. And that's about to come into play. You got to be able to beat the New York Jets without Aaron Rodgers. You just do. But now you have Miami at home, at Washington, against Dallas, Kansas City, Buffalo, San Francisco, Dallas, and Seattle. Those are 8 games in a row where if you win 5 of those, that is a great, great accomplishment that you can certainly brag about. And now you lose this game, and it makes things a little bit more challenging going up against a Miami team that you know is going to try to attack your secondary, which is beaten down and battered. You were without Darius Slay today, but Reed Blankenship left with an injury. Eli Ricks left with an injury. You're already thin there. Bradley Roby had to go into the tent, so he got hurt as well. And now you have the Miami Dolphins coming to town, averaging the most points in the NFL. What's also uncharacteristic about this game, some of the miscues that you just don't see from a Nick Sirianni-led team. Getting the calls in late, that's kind of been a constant issue this year. Some of the penalties, some of the missed assignments, the missed blocks. DeVonta Smith, really weird game. He hasn't gotten it going since week 2 against the Minnesota Vikings, and there were some plays in this one where Smitty dropped some easy throws and catches that he should have been able to reel in. Dallas Goedert, he's the one who dropped that ball and didn't have good ball security, which led to the Jalen Hurts interception, the first one that went to Quinnen Williams. These things need to get cleaned up for Philadelphia, and they need to get cleaned up fast because the book is out. What the Jets did defensively, other teams are going to try to replicate that. This game looked very much like the Eagles against the Patriots, the Eagles against the Minnesota Vikings, where they struggled to move the football, and everything seemed to be a little bit monotonous and watered down to a certain degree. You couldn't run it, you couldn't throw it, you couldn't pass protect, you couldn't open up running lanes for any of your running backs. I like what the Eagles did early in this game when they went down the field and they set the tone. They got a little bit lucky on that first opening drive, but I thought that Brian Johnson was really creative on that first drive with a lot of pre-snap motion, unique looks. The Eagles start this game with a near 10-minute drive on that Jalen Hurts touchdown, which gave them that 7-0 lead when they went 91 yards down the field on 19 plays. And then after that, they really struggled offensively as the Jets began to adjust. So the Eagles go down. They are now 5-1. The good news is that the Niners also lost today to an opponent that they should have beaten. Both of those teams look sloppy as the top dogs in this conference. And now looking ahead, things get a little bit hairier for Philadelphia, especially considering that they're a little bit banged up. Before we hop on out of here, please make sure you subscribe to the show for daily and year-round updates on the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll be back next week for another watch party in primetime against the Miami Dolphins. You do not want to miss it. It's youtube.com/Eagles. Now we're going to pop that link up right now, and we'll be back tomorrow to recap everything that happened with Philadelphia here today. All right, a couple of super chats came in. Foxtrot Storms, Brian Johnson needs to be gone tonight. It's a little bit too early for that. I think the Eagles just didn't pass protect. They didn't catch the football. They were sloppy. But I will say, like, getting those calls in late, not good. Not good. Matt Keller, Chase! I know, Matt. Tough day, man. Words of wisdom with the 2. At least the 49ers defensive coordinator beat those green turkeys. Emmanuel Henderson with the 20. I'm pissed the Eagles never left Philly. Our first trap game of the season. Offense F plus defense B minus. Here's my thing. I always say this. Great teams don't have trap games. Today, the Eagles had a trap game. John Mamolt, he said earlier, I give up. That's a tough one. Lion Fighter, calling bullshit on Niners and Birds playing like this today. Weird day in the NFL, but this is what makes the NFL riveting. This is what makes the NFL very interesting, right? Is that crazy stuff like this can sometimes happen. Hector Rivera, my friend, lost his whole check. I'd be throwing up too. I'd be throwing up too. All right, we had Sam and Eva check in with some Venmos here. Let's see what the pod is up to. Thanks, bro. No, not yet, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, our Venmo 50-50 pot. It's up to $90. If we get one more Venmo, we can go 50 to the winner. If not, 45. So last call for that. Chip, why don't you pop yourself on camera? I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, see if we get that Venmo in, and then I'll be right back to do the horse race here.
Man, just a frustrating, disappointing performance. It's unfortunate to see a game like that go down the way it went down with the defense playing so well. I mean, you go up 14-3 in the first quarter. And we said back then, it'd be embarrassing to blow a 14-3 lead to a Zach Wilson-led football team. And that's exactly what you did. And that one's on the offense. And that one's on Jalen Hurts. You know, he hasn't had an amazing start to the year, but he hasn't been bad. Today was bad. Today was bad. 3 picks, of course. The first one, not really his fault. The first one was on Goedert. The other two, though, just back-breaking in big moments, coming on their last 2 drives. You know, a lot of overreactions are going to come out of this. Seeing a lot of people say the Eagles need to fire Brian Johnson. I think that's too soon for that. I think that's too soon for that. You know, Hurts tried to force a few. And there are mistakes by the players. We saw the fumble by DeAndre Swift, the weird drop pass by Goedert that led to the first interception. We saw at least 2 drops by DeVonta Smith. You know, Brian Johnson, can he be better? Absolutely. Absolutely. But to say that's totally on him, you know, it was an all-around poor effort by the offense. An all-around poor effort by the offense. Just unfortunate, especially a game where you see the pass rush start to get going, where the Jets are missing some of their best players on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, I mean, Hector, it's not really excuses. It's what happened. The Eagles' offense was terrible. And the Jets have a top-tier defense. Yeah, I'm sad too, Allie. I'm sad too. We knew it would be tough. Zach Wilson had started to play better. Hurts has to play better in that situation, in that spot. In those last 2 drives, he has to be smarter with the football. You know, 4th and 8, tried forcing it in. There was nothing there, pick. I'm more upset about the one before that, where the Eagles were trying to run the clock out, got into a 4th and long, and then Hurts threw a back-breaking interception that led to the Jets' final touchdown. Just tough all around. Tough all around. Defense can only do so much. Just frustrating. Frustrating. It's just the only word I can use to describe it. Frustrating. Oh, we got a few super chats coming in here now.
Oh, nice.
Starting with this one.
DJ LP Vibe with $1. Thanks, bro. Matt Varvorsky. Big body chase. I'm sick about this performance, bro. Didn't see every snap at work, but I can't excuse Brian Johnson and Hurts throwing it up on the last play. Those Hurts picks were bad.
Terrible.
I mean, just bad. Like, the one that he threw on the near sideline was awful, and then the one that he threw to give the Jets the win. I mean, he gift-wrapped them with a victory. Just bad. Just bad. Richie Delgado, appreciate it, Matt. Hope you had a good day at work. A first time super chatter. Thank you, Richie. Words of wisdom with the 5. Bad news for 49ers and Eagles fans. We lost. Good news. 49ers just scored on the Cowgirls again. That one is for both fan bases. We'll see you in the ring. Yeah, the good news is, too, I don't think the Cowboys are good. I think the Cowboys suck, too. So, yeah, 4 turnovers, you're just not going to win. You're just not going to win. All right, we're at 574 in Super Chats. If we get to 600 before we sign off, we have 2 minutes. I'm doing another beer bat. In the meantime, we're going to get our horse race going. Let's see. We've got the pot at $90 here. Sorry, we got the pot at $100. So the winner will walk away with $50. So start at Purple Rose, and then obviously don't include those scent ones that are in there. We'll do that horse race, and then we'll dip out. Paul, college schemes that we run never work in the NFL long term. I mean, it worked last year when they were putting up a bunch of crazy points on the Chiefs. Matt with the 20. Go ahead, big dog. We're 6 away. 6 away from 600, and we'll do that beer bat. 6 away from 600, we'll do that beer bat. Alex Salinas, yes, been grinding all day, man. I can't wait to go home and do nothing. It's going to be awesome. 600, and we're doing a beer bat for the Phillies. We're at 594.84 right now. So 6 away. ALCS game 1 about to get started. Astros Rangers. 7th straight ALCS for Houston. First since 2011 for the Texas Rangers. Ready to rock? All right, let's do it. 50-50 raffle winner. Who's it going to be? Let's get it started. 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing a horse race this time. Not the duck race, and the horse race even better. Minute on the clock. Who is going to come out on top? Andrew. In that early lead. The 4-horse in the pink. Gavin Wilson and Eva holding firm. Care Adams making a little bit of a run. Purple Rose. Don't sleep on Purple Rose on the near side. Jay Sherrod. Eva Valencia, you got Smoke back there. Halfway gone. Eva making a little bit of a run. Gavin Wilson by the nose of the horse. Smoke's making a good push here with 15 seconds left. Maggie Logan is up there as well. Jay Sherrod coming back from behind. But here comes Eva. Eva! Nose of the horse gets the win. Eva Valencia getting $50. There you go, words of wisdom. We'll get that sent to you right now. $50 going your way. Eva, just sent it to you. We're 6 away from $600 in Super Chats. I'm going to go get my beer bat right now because I know by the time I get back here, we're either going to get it or we're going to get it soon. And then we're signing off because it's been a long day for the crew. So I'm going to get that beer bat right now for the Phils. $6 gets us to 600, and then we'll sign off.
All right. 20 coming in from Matt to get us to 596. And a 2 coming in from the 1 Cowboys fan. Appreciate the 2. Not reading that message, though. How many losses do the Cowboys have? I believe it's 2, right? Yeah. I believe the Eagles are still first in that division, so why don't you guys figure out your side of things first, all right? So grade the Eagles' performance today. That's the poll question in the chat right now. 55% giving the Eagles a D. Yeah, just terrible. I mean, offense, I would give the defense, I'd give the defense probably a B+. Oh! Warren is a first-time Super Chatter sending in the 50, a 50 piece from Warren. Gets us well over 600. Warren, we love you, man. Shout out to Warren. Spam W Warren in the chat. Warren, that's awesome, man. Glad to have you here. Words coming in with another 2. Love taking your money, you green turkeys. 49ers. We'll see you in a few weeks, Words. We'll see you in a few weeks. We all remember what happened last season in the playoffs, right? Who got to the Super Bowl last year? It wasn't that team in the red, no. I believe it was that team in the green. That midnight green. Tough. Yeah, Warren, you just joined the Real John Nation. Warren's a real John. Warren's a real John. Who lost the Super Bowl last year? Who got to the Super Bowl? Where did your team finish, Naj? Where did the Cowboys finish? Where did the Niners finish? Where did every other NFC team finish?
Did we do it, Chip?
We did.
We did
We
it.
had. I'll pop this up again for you so you can.
Did we have a first timer? I heard.
We had a first timer.
No way.
And a 50 bomb.
Warren Lentz. Warren. That's awesome, Warren. $50 first timer. All right, this beer bat is for you, my guy.
Shout out Warren.
Cheers to everybody for being a part of the show here today. We appreciate y'all.
Chug, 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 chug. That's for the Phils and that's for Warren.
Beer bat for the Phils. You see the baseball stitches on there. All right, we're signing off. It is time to go. Again, thank you to everybody for being here today. We started the day at 55,619 subscribers, and we got to 57,682. So 1,000 subs picked up once again. It's awesome to be the face and the host of this show. We all got a great team here, Chip, Trace, and y'all make it fun for us during these long days. So we'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll talk about this Eagles loss. We'll get over it together. Until next time, go Birds. Peace.